Mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Alright, gotta tweak this out. Okay. Where is chat? Where did I put chat? There's chat. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Alright, go away. Go away. Hello. Chat, can you hear me? It says my voice is going through OBS. Just hoping everything is set up correctly. Here, let me listen to it. Testing, testing, testing. Ah, it's still coming through. Okay, I gotta change that audio. It's coming through this audio. It shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, it says it's set to the headphones. Maybe here. Testing. No, that's not it. Testing. Nope. Testing. It was working before. This is plugged in, right? Yeah. Alright, so it's supposed to... all the audio is supposed to be going to here, but for some reason it's going to my speakers on one of my monitors. Oh. Right, okay, so... so, I just figured it out. The new microphone I got, the Wave 3, it comes with this audio software right here, and I have the output set to the monitor, so if I turn that... Testing, testing, testing. Put that back on headphones. Testing. Turn the volume up on the... that's the headphone. Testing. There it is. Okay, now I can hear myself. All right. So, I'm hoping the microphone sounds a lot better now. I did some testing before, and I was like, I don't really know if I can tell the... like, my ears, I have really bad... I'm really bad with telling audio quality, the difference between it. Generally, like, if it's a long time after, I can notice the difference. But, like, listening to them side by side, I'm just really bad at it. I don't know what it is. I cannot tell audio quality. So this has been a long time coming. Okay, so when I first started on YouTube, I don't even remember the microphone I first had when I first started on YouTube. But for the longest time, I've been using this microphone. This one right here. This was the microphone. Like, if you watched the Shady Doorags YouTube video, you've probably heard me using this microphone. It has 2 switches on it. I have no idea what those 2 switches do. I have switched them and then listened to the audio and tested the audio, and they sound exactly the same to me. So I have no idea what those 2 switches do. But This microphone, it's a very old microphone, and it captures like what you would expect from microphones. It captures all around. I forget what it's called, universal directional or something like that, but it captures all around. So we capture everything in my office, and and that includes like the background echoes and stuff. So I eventually learned Audacity to help get rid of that stuff, but the problem is my microphone kept peaking, and again I couldn't tell. Like a lot of people were saying your microphone peaks, um, and I didn't know what they meant by that. And also, I think I've been over the years just making my volume levels way too high when I edit it in the video software. And again, I just couldn't tell. So people have been asking for a good long time for me to get a new microphone, and it wasn't until this year that I could invest in new equipment. I did my new tower stream, and I was planning on using my XLR mic, which has been in storage for the past like 2 or 3 years. Because I did buy an XLR mic, or I think somebody got me one for Christmas or something, and I had a mixer to go with it. The problem is, even though everybody in the stream said it sounded good, I went back and listened to it, and it sounded horrible to me. Like it sounded like it was muffled or something. It constantly sounded like I had put a blanket over the mic. Which, by the way, I use just a little fun fact. I use this on my old microphone. Uh, I use this on my old microphone to cancel out the noise, the echo. So every time before I would record a video, I would put this on my desk, surrounding my microphone, just so the echo would cancel out. Even though I have like some echo cancelers back here, I have a giant like blanket on the wall over there to cancel out echo. So, but finally, like 2021, I decided a long time ago was going to be a transition year, which is why I went ahead and got the new tower. And I wow, I heard that. Another thing was getting a decent microphone. Like I said, I was going to use the XLR, but I don't. I know XLR in general has better quality, but I don't know enough about XLR audio because I wanted to fix the XLR I had, and I turned every knob on my mixer, and I was like, I don't know what any of these do. Like I've had that mixer for like 3 years, and I don't know what any of them do. I just know, like I figured out what the gain button did, or the gain knob did, but I don't even know if it was the mixer. It could have just been the cord, because I had converter cords. It could have been the microphone itself just because it was old. I didn't know what was wrong, so I was like, I'm better off just buying a quality USB mic, because even though I'm trying to go in with the mindset of try to prolong updating as long as possible, I think a USB mic is just it's just more of what I need. I generally try to go a step above what I need. So if I need to do some upgrading or updating or something, I already have the equipment I need to do it. But a USB mic was there, and I looked up a bunch of stuff, and a lot of people said the Elgato Wave 3 is up to par. Um, and then when I tweeted it out, a Twitch streamer who I know also recommended Elgato Wave 3. And so that just made me look into it. I've seen nothing but positive reviews on it. It's unidirectional. That's the that's the big thing. At least it's supposed to be unidirectional. And when I tested it, like the only difference I noticed between the last mic and the first and this mic is that it for once it didn't peak. It didn't peak on me. So I'm gonna mute it right quick so I can show you guys. Yeah, it's really sleek. Like as soon as I opened it, I was so happy. I was like, "Wow, this is a sexy microphone. A really sexy microphone." And it actually matches my tower perfectly. So that is lovely. If you guys notice anything wrong with the audio, please let me know. That's the whole point of this stream is I'm trying to test the audio levels. And now I have no excuse. I can't say, "Oh, it's my laptop, it just can't handle it. Oh, it's my microphone." I've got all new equipment. The audio should be working. So if it's not, I really need to know because I really need to find out what the problem is. Um, You sound pretty good. Well, I people said that in the last stream. People said I remember I did this stream after the part one of BoJack Horseman premiered of season 6, and people were like, "Your microphone quality sounds horrible, but it's fine. We'll just deal with it. We just want to hear you talk about the show." And so I did that live stream, and then I came back and listened to it, and the audio quality was so bad. I was so embarrassed. I was like, because at the time my microphone was in storage, and I just didn't want to dig out and get it. And people were like, "It's fine. You don't have to do that. Just keep streaming." And I went back and listened to it, and I was like, "This can't be on my channel." Like I unlisted the video. Though I told people where they could find it in case they wanted to listen to it. But I unlisted it because I was like, I don't want somebody coming to my channel, hearing this audio quality, and thinking this is the norm. Like, but but yeah, so hopefully everything's going good. Elgato has this interesting software where you can like DJ it within your computer. So that's fun. I'm honestly not picky on sound quality. Sorry. Like I'm picky on other people's sound quality, but my own I just at the time I can't hear the difference. Like later when I come back and listen to it, sometimes I can hear the difference. But yeah, Elgato has this software where oh, this is Audacity. This is the last thing I recorded on my old microphone. I don't know if you guys can hear that. This is the software I was talking about. Yeah, Elgato has this software on here that allows you to DJ, so I can control all my sounds that come in here. But it's a little bit annoying because I constantly have to open this up and then I have to say, "Hey, you thing, go to Elgato." Like I have to add a channel and then say, I don't know. And they don't let me add any of this, like my own stuff. At least I don't think they do. The sound is really good, but how expensive was that? The Elgato, it's a pretty. The Wave 3 came out, was it 2019 or 2020? I want to say 2019. And it's pretty much stayed around the same price, which is about, like, depending on where you get it, between like 130 and 150 bucks. I bought some stuff with it. So it wound up being a bit more expensive than that. I'm not sure if I'll get a mic arm because I already have a mic arm, but I don't know if it works with this microphone. And I don't know if I'll need it because even though I do want to do streaming more, and that's why I would need a mic arm because, you know, you guys will hear all this typing and you'll feel the vibrations when I do that if I'm streaming more. Most of the stuff I record is going to be edited audio. So anything I don't like, I can just edit out or I can manipulate it in Audacity. Like you guys can hear the fan of my computer right now. You probably should be able to hear it. This microphone, when I tested it, it picked up my fan, and I was like, okay, that's fine. In Audacity, you can take out that stuff. So yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this. So if I want you guys to hear something, I have to add just any random thing in here. I don't know. I'll call this voice chat, even though it's not gonna be voice chat. And I gotta go here, and I gotta say, oh hey, output to. Where is it? Voice chat, yeah. And now you guys would be able to hear it once I play it. Lies. You guys still can't hear it. Shut up. Okay. Where's the thing? It was supposed to... Yeah, the top one is supposed to output to, voice chat. So then when I come here... Voice chat is involved. Put this over here so I can just see it. Okay, move you. Move you. This is exactly why I'm doing this stream, so I can test this stuff. Because the only way you can really get to understand something is just to have a project and mess with it. So if I play this, it's definitely coming into my headphones, but it's not coming into this for some reason. Did it not save? Like, yeah, Audacity, output into wavelength. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's try this. Try setting it to browser, see if it plays there. No, still plays into my headphones. I'm not sure what's going on. Because you guys can't hear this, right? Except through my headphones. Here, let me mute my mic. Yeah, the stream volume isn't moving at all when I do that, so I'm not sure. Like, what's supposed to happen is I take a program, and then I go to my settings and I say, hey, output the audio to something in Elgato, and then it goes to Elgato, but for some reason, like, it's just not doing it. Move input. Like, yeah, see, the problem is this plays, I can always hear it because everything is set to go to my headphones as default, even if it's not going into the stream. I wonder why that is. Maybe because Audacity technically isn't playing. I don't know. Let's try let me try a YouTube video or something. I don't have my stream playing, do I? No. I think my stream is up, but it is not playing. Or is it? It is playing stock, using up my CPU, which I can afford you to do. Okay, so let's go here. Stop looking at my subscriptions. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I don't hear any audio. This is not muted. Well, it says that the audio is coming into the browser. Yeah, I can't. Stop freaking playing ads. I don't hear anything. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Sound settings. Should be going into browser. Yeah, and I should be hearing it. So why am I not hearing it? What are my sound settings? Yeah. What are... That is interesting. Okay, well that's what these tests are for. I'm specific. Like, it was working before. Like, it's okay. So the browser audio is coming through. Oh my. Okay, so I have it muted. I have it muted. Okay. So Hank and the boys, minus Dale, begin rebuilding the kitchen floor using Hank's new foreshadow. Rotating saw.
Bill, you can be next, then me, then Bobby, and that's it.
Okay, so the browser is working. The browser one is working. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Audacity just doesn't let you do it for some reason, or maybe it's just because it's a voice link. Let me try to connect it to something that's not voice chat. Some say you're the BoJack guy, others say you're the King of the Hill guy. Personally, I always saw you as the Netflix animated series guy. Yeah, that's what Just a Robot said as well, that I should be reviewing Netflix cartoons, which I delve into some Netflix cartoons, but they didn't really get the results that said it's specifically Netflix cartoons people want. Because I did the Dragon Prince, and that barely got any views. I've done Miraculous, that doesn't get much views, but Miraculous is more so because I don't treat it like a regular review. It's a really chill thing I do with Miraculous. I did Love, Death, and Robots. That didn't get many views. I did what's that? MFKZ. That didn't get much views. And then but Futurama and King of the Hill did. So it really seems more like people are mostly interested in adult animation than they are specifically Netflix cartoons. Shady, I have a question. If possible, when will you make a video about Disenchantment 3. Disenchantment 3. I've been debating on making a video about Disenchantment Part 3 because I know some people are expecting it. My other Disenchantment videos didn't get much views, but the main thing about Disenchantment 3 is that I don't like it. And it's not like season 1 where I was passionately upset about it. Like, I have no passion for it. I got halfway through it and I was just so bored. Like, I just did not care about what was going on. I did not care about what was going on in Disenchantment Part 3. I was like, maybe it gets a little interesting, but also a couple of spoilers if you guys haven't watched it yet. But a lot of things just didn't make sense. Like, I really didn't get Bean just, again, here comes the spoilers. I really didn't get how Bean just had magic. Like, that she's had magic this whole time and never showed any hint of it. Like, and that one lady who's like, yeah, I did all this evil stuff just to get Bean to follow me. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't seem like you guys had that in mind when you were making this. But anyway, so you guys have something to watch. I'm going to play a game. What do you guys want me to play? Your options are League of Legends. I'll probably mostly be playing Teamfight Tactics in League of Legends, but AR Earth is out. So with League of Legends, yeah, I mostly play Teamfight Tactics, but when something like Earth or what's that? I want to say Siege, but I don't think it's Siege. Blitz. When Blitz comes out, I love playing Blitz. But Blitz isn't out right now. AR Earth is. I also have Fallout New Vegas. I'm willing to play that. And I also have Skyrim. I'm willing to play Skyrim. Remember, this is just a test stream. I have no idea how long I'm gonna play, and there's a good chance I won't finish like a really long playthrough of a game. But I just want to give y'all something to look at. I was playing Minesweeper earlier today, and I was like, oh, you know what? I should make that an option on the stream. People are actually saying Minesweeper. Like, I wouldn't mind playing Minesweeper. Fun fact, I've never beaten Minesweeper. I wish I could show you guys this audio, because this is the last audio I recorded with my microphone. But you can only hear it like via echo of my headphones for some reason. Yeah, so I mean, I'll try to, like, maybe if I send it through browser instead of through. No, I did, yeah, and you guys still can't hear. Like, the browser's not picking up audio. Yeah, I have no idea why Audacity doesn't sync through. My bro binge watched WandaVision without me. Heard it's inspired and pretentious, but in a good way. My sister watched WandaVision, and she said she was having emotions about it. The first thing that when I saw WandaVision, I was like, that looks weird. And right now I'm marveled out. I don't know if I can get back into anything Marvel with the exception of Spider-Man related stuff, because Spider-Man is my ultimate favorite fictional character. So I didn't really care about WandaVision, and then the first things I heard about it were not good things, so I was like, yeah, well, I didn't want to see it anyway, so. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've never beaten Minesweeper, and I'm kind of ashamed of that. I'm also ashamed that I've never beaten the original Super Mario Brothers. I tried many times. I was like, okay, you know what? I've never beaten this. I'm just going to sit down and play all 8 worlds, and I never beat it. Like, plenty of times I just kept playing. Okay, well, people are saying Minesweeper. So I will go ahead and open up Minesweeper. And I can't believe you guys want me to play Minesweeper. And we will play some Minesweeper. Let's zoom in. But okay, so maybe I should play some music. So I was thinking the game audio would do it for me, but you guys chose freaking Minesweeper. So, fun fact for me about Minesweeper is that I actually didn't know how to play it until I saw the video by College Humor. Where they're like, "You are here to sweep mines. Why are these mines even here?" Like that kind of stuff. Like I didn't know how to play it. Like I was just like, what do these numbers even mean? Like I don't get it. And then Minesweeper was like, one in a corner, there's a mine there. Three on a wall, they're all mines. And I was like, oh, I got a really bad start here because this is not okay. Hmm. Well, that's a loss. There we go. That's a better start. I got a bad start there. I was playing with Minesweeper earlier and I lost because of just ineptitude. Like I was really close to winning. And I don't consider it a win if this reaches 999. So that's good. Okay. 2, 2. You got 2. You got 1. So 1, 0, 1. And I have to keep talking. I don't like doing this without music. Okay, if I lose this next one, I'm going to start playing some background music. I am almost 100% ready to start like really diving into videos. Because like I said, this 2021 is going to be a transition year. Like I already decided that before I decided that in like I want to say October maybe that I was going to be transitioning a lot of stuff this year. But you guys making the channel grow so much in December made it so much more easier. So my light is facing the other way. I don't even know if you guys, I didn't even check that. Oh, yeah, there's still plenty of light on me. My light's actually facing the wall. It's not facing, it actually looks kind of nicer that way. Like my camera, anyway, finish my thoughts. I'm very bad at finishing my freaking thoughts. I'm actually very bad at focusing on stuff. This is why I need scripts to do everything in my videos. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this is going to be a transitioning year, and I'm almost 100% ready to transition everything to my desktop because I'm still editing on my laptop, but my laptop is really on its last legs. Like it goes so like as soon as I bought a desktop, it's like my laptop knew and just got depressed because as soon as I bought this desktop and set it up, my laptop just started going really slow. The fan started malfunctioning. Like bad stuff just started happening to it. And I'm still, but I still have to edit on it because the editing software I have, A, is 10 years old, B, I've had complaints about it ever since I got it, and C, is on a disk. Disk drives are outdated, like, people don't really use them that much, so I'm going to need to get a new editing software. I was thinking, like, everywhere I look, when I was doing my research, they say Premiere is just hands down the best one, but I really just don't like the concept of subscribing to a software. I don't think it's necessarily bad to have that model. I didn't grow up doing that. I grew up, you make one payment and then the software is yours, including the updates. If they make a new version, then you have to pay for that version, but otherwise you get the software, everything included. So I'm not just, I know everyone says Premiere is the best, but I don't think I'm going to go that route. I think I'm going to go with DaVinci. Because DaVinci I can try for free, and they said even with the free version you get a lot of stuff, and then after I see how it handles, I can buy the pro version. Looks like I kind of got screwed over here. So let's see, one of these could be it. So if this is it, this can't be it, this can't be it, this must be it. That works. If this is it, this can't be it, this can't be it, that still works. Oh wait, no, if this works, this can't be it, this can't be it, and these, okay, that still works. If this is it, this can't be it, this can't be, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to guess. So yeah, I'm really trying to keep my mouth going, and this is good practice for when I start streaming regularly. And I'm saying the main thing I need is I'm saying the main thing I need is editing software, but okay, lost that one. All right, let me put some music on because that's really bothering me that you guys just have to listen to me and not any music. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Crap. Like I said, I'm really bad at focusing on stuff. I lose focus so quickly. But music. Oh, this is good practice for when I start streaming and stuff. What am I looking at here? back. I need to find... Where's my music? Why are you not... Go back. Jeez. Where's my music? My music is in... No, the other one. I'm trying to get the music up right now, but it's... no, I didn't click on that. Okay. In here with my files, yes. Go to my music. Go. Why is it not in? Go in. There. Oh, okay. It was just... no, you should not be lagging. You should not be lagging. I've got too much CPU power and too much RAM for you to be lagging. Okay, so everybody, this is the music I played in the King of the Hill video, and everybody really liked it, so. Let me just get it up, and then I gotta open the sound thing, which is over here. Okay, so music, here we go. You go to music. I can't read. There we go. Okay, so if I play this. There we go. Okay. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah, everybody really liked this song. Please. Okay. Whoa, Minesweeper. Yeah, I asked chat. Chat said Minesweeper. I gave them a choice of like Skyrim, League of Legends, Fallout New Vegas, and they're like Minesweeper. So I'm looking over here because this is where my chat is. I should be looking at the camera. I gotta remember to do that more. I mean, normally I place the thing I'm mostly looking at where the camera is, but I keep turning my head to look at chat because the game is right here. So that wasn't a good spot to click. Okay, so this is better. Alright. You guys might witness history. You might witness my first victory in Minesweeper. The way these games be going, though, not likely. So, this annoys me so much. A 3, and it's almost on a wall, but then there's one right here. It's like, well, I could have eliminated those 3 if this one wasn't right here. How is the music? Please continue to tell me how the audio is. That is the purpose of this stream, is to test the audio of everything, specifically the microphone, but I want to get the audio on everything down because I'm tired. I don't like messing with the audio. Like, I just want a good audio level, and then I can just import it into the video. I don't like messing with it so much, unless I'm just trying to do something super fun, like put an echo. Skyrim Fallen. I spit on you. Minesweeper is the chat's game. You guys are stupid. Vegas was one I was looking at too, but the problem is everybody's been talking about DaVinci and how really good it is. I'm like, I kind of can't pass up that opportunity since it's free and I can try it out myself. Like, it's got such a good reputation. If I hear something bad about it, maybe I'll consider. Like, Vegas was what I was going to go for, but when I was looking stuff up, everybody was just praising DaVinci, so I'm gonna see what that has to offer. I don't see an obvious win here. Obviously, it can't be both of these two, so one of them is going to be. So this is definitely one, because it can't be both of those two, which means you are not one, which means you are one, which means you are not one, which means you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I was hoping I'd get an opening there. Stop with the where did this come from? That would have been easy to solve. 3, got you. Your 3, so that's easy. You, I've already got your 4. 5, of course. 1, got you, got you. never a 3 on a wall for some reason. 2, got you. 2, got you. 3, you're 2. 1, 2, 3, you're good. You're good, you're good. Got you 2. You got you 3. Is DaVinci good? Every review I've seen says DaVinci is really good. Like, it's really quality for what you. Even the free version is really quality, and it doesn't have a watermark. Which there are actually a lot of free ones without watermarks. It's very surprised because unless you're like Windows or something from an operating system or a computer system, you're not really going to be making money unless you force people to buy the pro version. But I like that they don't put the watermark because it's more enticing you to buy the pro version. It's like, hey, if you could do all this on this version, just imagine what you could do on the pro version. Just to... Okay, so... kind of block myself out. Oh, 4 right here. Yeah, 4. Here's 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So you're good. You're 2. You've already got your 4, so you're good. This has to be this one. This is amazing. You should play Minesweeper every Saturday and call it Minesweeping 7. Alright, Shingo. You're clearly leading the chat in this. Actually, I think you're the only one who said Minesweeper. But nobody else voted for anything, so... 1, 2... Oh, you already have your 4, so I can get rid of that one. 2, 3, 4... Minesweeper Monday is better. Yeah, but I have work, so... I mean, I guess... Nah, it was... Nah. Work takes a certain amount of stuff out of me, and it makes me not want to do stuff. Like that's my biggest stepping stone right now, which is why videos aren't coming out. Hopefully, because I've been told at my work I'm going to be getting a new position, which is very possibly me. Like they're saying, I'm going to get a new position, and it's going to be similar to my old hours. With my old hours, I was able to make videos a lot more comfortably. Like they've been working me, like I'm gonna say 6 months. For the past 6 months, they've been giving me a lot of extra hours. So I'm hoping that with this new position, I'll be able to go back to what I was doing before. Not necessarily making one video a week, but just staying consistent. I can't stay consistent right now. It's not that I don't have the time, it's just when I get off work, I'm tired in a certain way that makes my videos worse. So I have to give my brain like enough time to digest. And I wanted to release a video this coming weekend, but A, the editing software, I kind of want to wait till I get that before I start editing again. And B, I have stuff I have to do tomorrow. Play Minesweeper Monday at work in front of your boss. Yeah, I kind of need editing. I kind of need streaming software if I'm gonna stream it. Oh, there's 2 right here. Okay, I can get rid of these. There's 3. You still have your 4. You still have your 4. Well, don't push yourself. We're okay waiting for vids. Yeah, people say that, but only time proves it. Yeah, people say that, but only time proves it. It's not necessarily that you're not dedicated to the person. It's just that the human mind can be a forgetful thing if it's not reminded so often. You know, our minds are pattern recognizing machines. I say that all the time. And when there's a pattern, you're more likely to remember. Like if somebody uploads every week or every month at the same time, even if you don't necessarily tune in on that day, your brain realizes, hey, it's been at least a week. Hey, it's been at least a month. Such and such is probably uploaded by now. We should go check. But if they don't stay consistent with that, your brain might check, but it's not a guaranteed thing. Oh, you? Okay, you're good. So you. Okay. You. 2. Got you. Got you. You're 1. You're 1. you're good. You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're good. You're good. You're good. You're bad. 3, 2, got you. Got you. Got you. Yes. Solitaire Sunday, Minesweeper Monday, Tuesday's off day, Roblox Wednesday, and then Among Us Thursday, because that's just something every YouTuber does. If I was to play Among Us, I wouldn't. I would be playing with friends. Like I wouldn't just randomly stream it. I asked some people if they want to. Oh, snap! I saw this too. I ignored this one. I just saw this too, and I was like, yeah, that works, even though there's one right there. So now is the time if you guys want to ask me questions. Again, I'm mainly trying to test out this microphone. So I need to be talking as much as possible, which is something I need to do anyway if I'm going to try to stream a bit more. What was that? How did I get that wrong? So if you want to ask me questions, go ahead. The thing is open. I know some people in Johnny Tutello's stream wanted to ask questions, and they didn't get an opportunity. Almost made the same mistake there. Okay. 2, 3 on a wall. That's good. You've got 1, you've got 1, you've got 2. You've got 1, you've got 1, you've got 2. You've got 3. Talk at length about the symbolism of Bojack's sweaters? No, I'm not going to do that. Ever thought about reviewing anime, or is it too big of a can of worms? I don't. There is no specific genre. There are a couple of specific genres I don't want to review, but family-friendly specific genres, not even family-friendly, just less than the extreme adult stuff, I'm fine with reviewing. I would like to go into anime. I would like to go into books. I would like to go into more movies. I would like to go into more live action stuff. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. It's just not a whole lot of time. Once I say all the time, once I go full time on YouTube, I'll be able to delve into a lot more stuff. I've already reviewed or talked about Agretzko, which is an anime. I will say right now the two things that motivates me are, one, views, of course. If I think it's going to get a lot of views, I will do my best to try to do it. And the other one is passion. If I'm passionate about something and I really want to talk about it, then I'm going to talk about it, which is why I do the Miraculous videos, even though they make like no views. I just had to put them on the back burner recently because all this stuff that's going on. I've already told people, like, Miraculous is the least of priorities on this channel. Like, I want to do them, but if I have other videos I need to make first, I'm going to make those other videos first. But yeah, so if I know it's going to get a ton of views, like it's a guaranteed, then I'll probably do it. Or if I'm just really passionate about it, then I'll probably do it. But other stuff, like if it's a gamble, like... if it's a gamble, like, I might do it, but it's very unlikely, just because I don't have the time to put in to do stuff like that. And of course, I say all the time, once I go full time, I can invest into other things that might not necessarily succeed. Even though Miraculous has its problems, I wish it was more popular. I wish Miraculous was better. Like, I wish it had better quality, because if it had better quality, I think it would be more popular. When Miraculous first came out, it was up there with My Little Pony in its popularity. Like, it was slowly growing in popularity. But I understand why it didn't explode like MLP did, because I've got a bag of treats here, by the way, just to keep me sedated. I understand why it didn't explode though, because quality wise, it's just not that good. Like, even though it's just trying to be a fun superhero cartoon, it skimps out on so many different things. Is going full time on YouTube actually something you're legitimately interested in doing? Yeah, I say it all the time. That's my goal. Because, pardon me, that candy gave me an energy boost, so I'll probably get a crash later. But like, there's a lot of things I want to do, not just on YouTube, but just in life in general. And but in order to do that kind of stuff, I don't want to in order to do that stuff, I need a job that allows me to control my time. And YouTube is like the perfect job that allows you to do that, especially for me, since I'm very antisocial. I really just don't like interacting with people. You ever watch Mini Force? Nope, never heard of it. Tuca and Birdie's not less subtle than a Gretzko. I checked. Did somebody say Tuca and Birdie is... I wouldn't say Tuca and Birdie and a Gretzko are... Did I ever say that? I might have said that before. That maybe it was more subtle. I don't think that now, if I've ever said that. I think a Gretzko just did it better. A Gretzko teaches like the same concept, you know, the life of a young woman coming to an adulthood. Well, Tuca and Birdie is more about like an adult woman, while a Gretzko is about young adult woman. But a Gretzko took the time to say, hey, let's look at how other people view you as well as how you view other people. And I think I did it quite well. I have my issues with season 3. Season 2 was just season 2 was like perfect. I couldn't believe how good season 2 was. Like, I knew season 1 was good, and I just kept going with that, and then season 2 blew my mind with how good it was. Season 3 was still pretty good, it just had some problems. But season 3 also talked about a lot of stuff that I was very passionate about, like starting your own career. And it's like getting your first paycheck from something you started, like not an actual job, but something not an actual job, not a 9-to-5 job, but something you started yourself. There is a certain feeling there. Speaking of MLP, what do you think of MLP? Okay, so MLP, subjectively wise, I never liked MLP. And people, it's for one very specific reason. It's too girly. And I know I get a lot of flack for saying I don't like Tuca and Birdie because, let me mute myself on my headphones because I can hear my voice. I want to hear my voice to make sure everything was coming through, but just do that right quick. Not what I meant to do. Snap. I don't remember how to mute myself in my headphones. What was I saying? Oh yeah, My Little Pony. Subjectively, I've never liked it because it was too girly. And I know I get a lot of flack for saying I don't like Tuca and Birdie because it stars a female, which is not what I said. I said I didn't like Tuca and Birdie because I couldn't relate to the protagonist's identity as a female, which is very different than saying I don't like her because she's a female. But My Little Pony, it's not that it stars girls, it's that it is very, very femininity, like the opposite of masculine, feminine, I guess. I don't want to say feminine because it's not necessarily femininity that I disliked about it. It was really girly, like little girly, like glitters and pink and happiness and stuff like that. I didn't like it for that reason, but there were lots of elements of it I enjoyed. I loved the characters. The characters were amazing. I loved the songs. And I loved getting involved in the fandom. The fandom itself was really what kept me stuck with that show for so long, because I used to review My Little Pony. But I never considered myself a brony. The actual show I did actually like, the series, was Equestria Girls, the side movie series. I actually did really... What am I looking at? The chat is over here. The camera is here. I'm staring over here. So, yeah, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something has gone wrong. Hello? My computer's saying OBS disconnected. You guys hear me? Okay. Alright, everybody's saying they can hear me. Okay. Alright. So, objectively, My Little Pony, I think, was a really, really good show. The first season was mainly for little kids, but when they saw it had an adult following, they kind of adapted to that. But the problem, I think, that the show started going downhill to me was after season 5 with Starlight Glimmer. Starlight Glimmer, they introduced her as a villain, which she was a really, really, really good villain. Then they instantly forgave her, which I don't think they should have done. I know they do that a lot of times with villains, but I don't think they should have done that. I think Starlight Glimmer should have been a slow process to her becoming a good person. I've done whole videos on why Starlight Glimmer's character is just bad. And then afterwards, the focus they put on Starlight Glimmer was just bad. They just ignored certain consequences, and they shouldn't have done that. And that's when it started to go downhill for me, because I wanted to see more of the main 5, more of Twilight and her friend. Really, I wanted to see more Equestria Girls, but once season 6 came and they had Starlight Glimmer solve the problem, the main problem that season 6 had. I think it was season 6 with the legendary heroes. They had Starlight Glimmer solve that problem, and I was like, this is something Applejack should have done. Applejack and Twilight, it should have been them. It shouldn't have been Starlight. I just lost so much interest in the show. I tried to watch the first episode of season 7, I think it was, and I was just done. Season 4 is, to me, the objectively best season, but there was a lot about season 5 I liked. It's just that ending ruined so much of it. How they just forgave, okay, you're about to make me go on a tangent that I haven't gone on for years, because, like I said, I made videos on Starlight Glimmer. What ticked me off so much about Starlight Glimmer was with her duel with Twilight, where Twilight, as a unicorn, is one of the most powerful unicorns in the show, because her talent is magic itself. And she was taught by one of the best magic users in the land, and she had access to the best resources in the land. It makes sense that her character is one of the best magic users. Now, Starlight Glimmer's talent is also magic, so she should be on par with Unicorn Twilight before she had teachings. Starlight also had a unique use of magic in a way, so I could see her being on par with Unicorn Twilight somewhat. But with Alicorn Twilight, when she was a villain, when Starlight was a villain, I'm again looking over here, the camera is here. When she was a villain, when she was a villain, Starlight was no match for Alicorn Twilight. She had to catch Twilight off guard. For her, she even says she shot a spell that took her years to master, and Twilight blocked it easily. But then when they go to the finale, Starlight is on par with Alicorn Twilight. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Twilight knows more about magic. She studies magic for both her job and as a hobby. She's an Alicorn, and her talent is magic. There's no way Starlight should be as powerful as Twilight. That doesn't make any sense. There's a game you can download in the App Store called I'm supposed to be playing Minesweeper. I get so distracted. You guys chose this. This is what you wanted. I was secretly hoping for Skyrim. I was like, I'll go with what the chat says. Any streamer can play Skyrim, Shady, but you're special. We saw your passion for but a brief minute. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I'm passionate about. I just stutter and stammer over myself a lot, so I have to channel it into a script. Otherwise, it doesn't come out. And you can hear me saying it a lot of times. I say, I know a lot of words, but I struggle finding the correct ones in the heat of the moment. This is why I actually relate to Diane when she says she's not very good with putting her thoughts into words. And then the therapist says, "Aren't you a writer?" Like at first I laughed at that. I was like, "Ha ha, Diane, useless, ha ha." But then I was like, "Wait a second, I have that exact same problem." Like a lot of people think my scripts are really well written, but I'm like, well, if you could hear me in real life, you know, I still have the same thoughts. I just don't have a good time putting them out properly because there's just so much going on in my brain that I want to get out at once. Favorite Skyrim quest? Also, your stutter doesn't seem bad going off script. I don't know. I find it pretty bad. I mean, I'm pretty good when I'm at because I used to work customer service. I'm pretty good at that. My favorite Skyrim quest. Let me think, because there's a lot of Skyrim quests that I generally like. Some that come to mind. I don't know if I'll be able to pick one, but some that come to mind are, there's the mystery with where you have to find out what happened to the witch and whatnot, and go to the cave. That one's always fun because I always find the stone that allows you to bring people back, like a whole room back from the dead, and I just use it in that room full of corpses. Dawnbreaker's a fun one. Yeah, I like Dawnbreaker as well, Sam. That's one that tends to come to mind. I messed that up. Let me sit and think for a sec. I've never finished the one in, what's that place called? The one that's built inside the mountain where you have to be thrown in jail, and then you either agree with the guard, or like everybody in town just sees you as a criminal. I never finished that one. There's a lot I've never finished because what happens with me in Skyrim is I always start Skyrim and I play for a really, really long time, but I never go down the main quest line. Like I've ended the war before, but I've not beaten the dragon. I've never beat the boss. I've never beaten Alduin. I barely ever make it to the midpoint where you're supposed to fight Alduin as a mid boss and there's that friendly dragon. I barely make it to that. But what happens is I play for a really, really long time, and then I get bored, and I stop playing for a really, really long time, and then I come back, but I can't remember what I'm doing, so I just restart the game. Shady, can you use your face to the other side of the screen? I can't see who made it into expert. Oh, okay. Can I do that? Let me check. I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. There you go. Dawnbreaker, man. I kind of want my favorite to be the Mages Guild, but everybody does it, and it's such an obvious thing. It's like, it's super obvious who the bad guy is gonna be. Like, I almost think it's not gonna be him. I do think it's not gonna be him because it's so obvious, and then it always winds up being him. So it's like, it's good when you find a 1 because it's like you got a 1 in 8 chance of losing there. Where'd chat go? Shady, you have to keep talking. That's what streamers do. Wabbajack is fun too, even if it's a worse version of the Red Dwarf episode. Is that the one where you? Oh my goodness, the quest where you go to sleep, like you drink in a bar and you pass out and you wake up and find out what you did. That quest threw me for such a loop. The problem is with that quest is that whenever I play any kind of what are they called? RPGs, I tend to go with high charisma. So I just speeched my way past the entire quest. Oh, that's Sanguine Rose. Okay. Is the Wabbajack the one with the dog, maybe? Oh no, I think that's the helmet one. But the Sanguine Rose one, like that one tripped me up when I first did it. It's like, hey, I'm just a random guy in a bar. You want to have a drinking contest? Oh, you don't look so good. And then you wake up in a temple far away. And it's like, yeah, you were smooching on the statues over there. Like but I just speech checked my way past everything. So it's like, oh, clean up this mess. And I'm like, but speech. And I'm like, well, fine. You seem nice. And then I go, it's like, get my goat back from a giant. But you see, speech. I'm stealing a quote from Miniature Nerd. Whenever he has to just use his skill, he says that. But you see, speech. Of course, the game you're playing is Minesweeper. I left it up to chat. I said, hey, what do you guys want me to play? I gave them a list of games. They didn't even say freaking... Like, part of the list, like, freaking Minesweeper wasn't on the list. Yamcha was on the list, and they chose Minesweeper. Now, it has to be a game I have. I don't want to, like, download any games or... I mean, this one is pretty simple to find, so I was like, fine. Like, I was just playing it before the stream started. My throat is dry. It's gonna be fun for me. My throat is not used to getting this much exercise because I don't talk to a lot of people. I know I seem very articulate in my videos. I do talk to a lot of people online, but generally that's typing. Have we lost any guarantees? No, you're right there. You, and then you, and then you, and then you. You already got 2. You already got 1. You already got 1. You've already got 3. You got 3. You got 2. You got 2. 1. Okay. Favorite Minesweeper plot twists? When the guy lost on his first click. Didn't expect that to happen. Hey Shady, what are some of your fave authors' books? Ooh, I had planned a stream a while ago to talk about one of my favorite protagonists in my favorite book. But I eventually decided just not to do it. I don't know, I got bored with the idea or something. I made a thumbnail and everything. But I got bored with the idea. Here, let me show you guys the thumbnail. See if I can find it. Why is it so freaking hard to find everything? Hello? Where? I don't want quick access. Go away. Sure, open it with that. Okay, so here it is. Yeah, I made a thumbnail for it and everything. And what I was going to be talking about was Suffering Paragons. That's Louis from Beastars, who's, I think, a great example of a Suffering Paragon. And this is... Does anybody know who this is? Oh, you can't see my mouse. My mouse isn't streaming. I didn't know that. No, I want my mouse to be streaming. Why? I appreciate that. Well, you can see it on here. But you can see... Yeah, you can't see it on here. Like, I'm circling my mouse. Oh, yeah, you can. It's just super tiny on there. For like, my mouse icon is huge on my screen, but for you guys, it's super tiny. Okay, so does anybody know who this character is? So I will give you points if you know who that is. Like I said, this is Louis from Beastars, but who is this? Like, I don't know if anybody's gonna actually know that. But it is a hint. We were just talking about, Oh my goodness, Sam, you got it! Did you cheat and look it up? Because you got it. That's him. Ender. Ender's Game is my favorite book of all time. I freaking love Ender's Game. If you guys have never heard of it, Ender's Game is... It's a book about a child genius, and he's the chosen one. But they put him through so much pain and suffering. Like Avatar, it challenges the concept of chosen one. The concept of Ender's Game is like I've always loved Ender's Game since I read it. It's a middle school level book, so you know it's not really hard to read. But it's like I went to go get back into reading because I was like I want to get into books again, and I was like I'll try checking out my favorite book and see where that takes me. And you know it was Ender's Game. I was like I'm gonna see if I still like it because I haven't read this book in years. And my goodness gracious, I was in love with that story. Like I knew everything was gonna happen, but I still loved every moment of it. But like I said, Ender's Game is about a child genius. You know, the book starts when he's 4, and I think it ends when he's 12 or 13. I'm about to spoil it. And he's the chosen one. Like, they tell him at the beginning of the book, you're the chosen one. You're a super genius. We really need you to defeat these alien things. But what happens throughout the book is Ender is... I messed that up. Ender is super challenged by the stuff they put him through. Like not just the games they make him do, but the life experience they're forcing him to have. Like they are manipulating his life because Ender's secret weapon that he has is his empathy. He has an older brother, and they're like, your older brother is great for killing things, for hurting things, but he doesn't properly understand where those things are coming from. And he has an older sister. And they were like, your older sister is great at understanding things, but she does it so much that she can't bring herself to defend herself. She just lets people walk over her. You're the perfect balance. You're willing to defend yourself, but you do that through understanding what your opponent is thinking. Like that's his secret weapon that he uses throughout the book, is that he understands what the people who hate him are thinking. Well, he understands what everyone is thinking, really, but Ender in the book is a genius, and it's really good for nerds growing up. I don't know if nerds are still considered, like, I don't think they are still considered the outcasts of society, but, like, a lot of, it's very comforting to think, to watch this boy going through all this stuff and knowing that it's for a good reason, which is why the Suffering Paragon appeals to me so much. Okay, yeah, I almost messed that up. Yo, empathy as a superpower sounds cool. We need that. Well, Sunset Shimmer from Equestria Girls actually does have that superpower. Well, she can see what other people are thinking. She's supposed to be like this really empathetic character, which is why they gave her that power. Now, I'm not sure how much that empathy would make you a good commander, a really good strategist, though. Because Ender Ender understands everyone around him in the book. I'm not explaining it really well, um, but how the very first fight Ender encounters is he goes like he's 4 years old when he does this. I'm pretty sure he's 4. It's either 4 or 6, but I'm pretty sure he's 4 years old when he does this. He goes to these bullies and he knows like something has just happened to Ender where he knows they're gonna pick on him, and they do pick on him. And as they do, he perfectly strategizes how to make them stop picking on him. He figures out what they're gonna do, and he figures out how he's gonna retaliate, because it's not just about hurting them, it's about hurting them in the right way that they think a certain way afterwards. And he does that, and that's actually what gets him the role. It's not just that he's a genius, but that he figured that out. And empathy and leadership. Take care of your people and they'll take care of you. Yeah, Ender was able to figure out what his own men thought as well as what his enemies thought. He could 100% understand when people were disrespecting him and why they were disrespecting him, and he would do things to balance that out. And it was a real struggle because he was just a kid. Like, he was a genius, but he was just a kid going through all this stuff. And there were parts in the book where he broke down because they were putting so much pressure on him. And he was like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. And because they told him at the beginning of the book, if you fail, because they told him at the beginning of the book, hey, we're going to use you to fight these aliens. And he's like, why would I do that? And the guy's like, I'm not going to lie. If I was concerned about your happiness, I would tell you to stay here, because we're going to make your life miserable. But if you stay here, we don't have anybody else. Those aliens are going to come, and they're going to kill your sister. And his sister is the person he cares about most than anybody else in the world. Like, he loves his sister to death. So that's why throughout the book he's struggling to do this, because he knows that if he fails, the aliens are going to come and they're going to kill his sister. And they actually, there is one point in the book where he just stops caring. He just says, like, screw it, I don't care about anything. He gets into like a really kind of depressed state because he had just fought off some bullies and they forced him to hurt the bullies. And he was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And they were like, well, we got to get him motivated again. So it had been like 4-6 years or something since he had seen his sister, but they ran and grabbed his sister and they just let his sister talk to him. And that remotivated him. Empathy and leadership means knowing what your workers need. Motivation, information, explanation, time. Yeah. I mean, it could also mean that about your enemies as well. But yeah, Ender's Game is definitely my favorite book. Close second is The Count of Monte Cristo. Even though when I was reading The Count of Monte Cristo, I barely understood what was going on. When I had to read it in school, they told us to read the abridged version. I didn't know that, and I started reading the unabridged version. People say you should read the unabridged version so you know all the stuff that's going on. It helps, it gives it context. But I read the unabridged, I started reading the unabridged version. I got to a good while in before I realized I was supposed to read the abridged version. And I was so much happier with the abridged version. A, because I was a kid and I didn't want to have to read that much. But B, because I more clearly understood what was happening. Like, all that fluff about the government in the background and stuff. I was like, I didn't need that to understand what I needed to understand. So I guess there's a bit of a debacle on that. Oh, I almost screwed that up. Double click there. So those two, yeah. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're not. You're good. You're not. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. I was scared they were going to trap me in that corner there. Have you ever read Dune? The protagonist's house power was empathy for their people. That's why they were selected for the main role in a great series. I have not. I haven't read a huge selection of books since school. It was mainly middle school where I was, well, actually elementary and middle school, I was doing a lot of reading. because it was required. But my writing levels were all my writing scores were always so high that I didn't really need to take a reading class. I took one more literature class in high school, and and I kid you not, there was one book called, like, most of the books I would just read. It's like you didn't have to get me to read them, I would just read. There was one book, it was called The Heart of Darkness, and it was so boring. I could not stay awake while reading it. It was just So what I wound up doing was I wound up reading a summary of it, just summarizing the events of what happened, and I wrote an essay off of those summaries, like, and I got an A on that essay. I got an A on that essay because the story itself was so boring. I was just like, okay, what? Just tell me what happens in the story. And I got told what happened, and I was like, okay, so the river represents this, the tribe represents this, the man represents this, and I turned it in, and I got an A. Like, they did, the summary I read didn't tell me what the stuff represented. I was just really good at analyzing literature and understanding what it meant. That's why my writing scores were always so high. And I just laughed because I was like, yeah, I didn't have to read that story at all. I think that's really when I, like, really fell out of reading, because I was like, this story was not told in an interesting way. And yet I was able to see literature in it. You don't need to the story doesn't necessarily have to be in book form for a person to get something out of it. So if a story is good, why try to emphasize that it has to be in book form? That's why I get upset when people think literature is synonymous with reading fiction. It's not. You can find literature in movies, in cartoons, in video games. Literature is in anything that tells a story. Human side is objectively less focused, but I still like it. Cliff Notes? I guess it was Cliff Notes. You talking about, because in schools they don't encourage you to use stuff like that, to look up summaries and see what something is like. They encourage you to actually read the book, and if you do look up notes, they consider that kind of cheating. Looking back at it, no, I don't consider that cheating at all. I still found out what the story was about. The book itself just told it in a way that did not interest me, and I was still able to deduce accurately what the symbolism meant. And note, it wasn't for lack of trying. I sat down and physically tried to read the book, because when I was in school, I did the work. I read Lord of the Flies. I read, I forget what, A Handmaid's Tale? Is that what it's called? I read a bunch of books in high school, now that I'm thinking about it, because we had summer reading and stuff. I'm lacking on guarantees here. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Oh yeah, and they're writing at the start of every chapter. We're testing stream audio and gaming. That's what we're supposed to be doing, yeah. If you're laughing at the fact that I'm playing Minesweeper, it's not my fault. Chat decided on what game to play. If I beat Minesweeper, then I'm definitely switching games. But only if enough people ask for it, then I'll switch games. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it myself, unless I actually beat this. But I've never beaten Minesweeper before, so we'll see how that works out. I'm trapping myself here. You know how to play Minesweeper? Bruh, all I knew is click. Like I said this early in the stream, I didn't know how to play Minesweeper until I saw the College Humor YouTube video about Minesweeper, where they yell out the rules, and I was like, oh. Joshua Ray, thank you very much. As someone who wanting to break into YouTube and talk about and give personal opinions on movies, I enjoy some, I enjoy AMD, some I don't. What would be some good tips? Give personal opinions on movies I enjoy and some I don't. What would be some good tips? Well, first I'll give you the generic YouTube advice that I give everyone. And that is, first, you need to understand that nothing is owed to you in YouTube. So if you're going to pursue something in YouTube, have that mentality that it might never pay off. That is a possibility. which is why I always suggest to people that you start it off as a hobby, something you would do even if you weren't making money off of it. So that way, if it never pays off, you don't feel like you wasted part of your life. Yeah. So, and understand that you can do everything, every advice that's given to you on YouTube is a guideline. The code is more like guidelines, basically. Yeah, you can have custom thumbnails, quality videos, good audio. You can have all of that. None of that will matter unless the people share your videos. And you can't really control the people sharing your videos. You can just try as hard as you can to get them to do that. But you can't make them or anything. I'm running out of guarantees. It looks like I'm going to have to guess. And I guessed wrong. Oh, I should have guessed this one because it was guaranteed to be one of these. But yeah, that ticking timer always antsies me because I don't consider it a win unless I beat it before 999. But yeah, so know that nothing on YouTube is guaranteed. You're not necessarily, like, you could put all this work into a video. You could spend months, you could spend a year working on a video and it might get no views. That's just a mentality you need to have going into YouTube. Yeah, you can still have the goal of wanting it to be a job for yourself, but you need to understand the reality that it might not be. So, if now looking at videos specifically, with any YouTube, you should start with something you're passionate about and build up from there. Because if you just start with something that's popular, maybe you'll wind up being a YouTuber, but you'll wind up being stuck doing something you hate doing. And there's a lot of stories about people getting like stupidly depressed about doing stuff like that. Hey, are there any projects you want to give us a little peek in? I'll get to your question soon, Peko. I want to finish with Joshua Ray because this is something I get asked a lot too. But yeah, just the mentality I think is very important. And don't go into YouTube unless you have just like 50 grand you can sit on and live off of for a year. Don't expect YouTube to succeed instantly and like quit your job and like, yeah, I'm going to do YouTube. Audio being clear is the only requirement. Visuals can take, but if audio is muffled, don't even. I wouldn't even necessarily say that. I would say the audio is probably the most important because people think audio is stupidly easy, which it might be. I'm just a bad person to tell if it is because I suck at analyzing audio. But if you want to get into back into the YouTube question, one big thing about YouTubing is making yourself stand out, and you got to find a way to make yourself stand out, and that can be a difficult thing. PewDiePie said this all the time. One of the hardest things about YouTubing is finding your audience, and that is so true. Like, I started doing YouTube in 2009. Like, that's when I started doing YouTube. I didn't start doing Shady Doorags until 2015, and I didn't find my audience until 2017. Like, that's how long it took me. It's not necessarily going to take you that long. You know, some people do blow up overnight. Some people, it only takes them a few years to get going. But finding your audience can be a really difficult thing to do. But like I said, I treat it like a hobby. I was going to do it anyway. Like, so I don't feel like those years where I wasn't booming and making an audience, I don't feel like that was a loss necessarily. So with cartoons, you know, there's a lot of cartoon reviewers out there. There's a lot of animation reviewers out there. You can look at what they do, but do not try to copy what they do. You know, there's certain things you can imitate, like I use an avatar. Maybe you want to make your own avatar, but you probably don't want to give them the same poses as mine or look exactly like mine or something like that. And again, you got to have something that makes you stand out. For me, what made me stand out was, and I didn't realize it until after it happened, was a lot of people wanted to talk about adult animation specifically, and there wasn't an area to do that. So when I started talking about BoJack Horseman, which again, I only did that because a lot of people kept asking me the same question over and over again, and I just wanted a video to point them to say, go watch this video, I'm tired of answering your stupid question. and there wasn't a video out there. I was like, how is no one talking about BoJack Horseman? Like, so I made my own video, and I was like, here's a video. Stop asking me this question. Go. And the video blew up. I didn't even expect that. But yeah, a lot of people come to this channel because they want to specifically talk about adult animation. Now there's a bit more of an audience, not audience, but creators doing that kind of stuff. Like Johnny Tuchelis and my channel are very, very similar. We talk about a lot of similar stuff. I think he's a bit more analytical, while I put slightly more, for lack of a better term, personality into mine. But now there's more stuff like that. But that's what originally made my channel stand out. Like, the big thing on YouTube is standing out. That's why not a lot of new gamers are making their way onto the scene, because everybody does gaming now. Like, gaming was new back in 2011, but now it's hard to do that. And that's why you don't see that many top 10s anymore. Like, I still do top 10s because they're kind of fun, but you don't see them everywhere like you used to. Yeah. So there's a lot of advice that goes into making a YouTube, but the main thing I say is just keep the right mentality. Start off doing something you like doing, because that way you'll attract that audience specifically. And Just a Robot actually has a video that I think is very, very good with just general advice. Like, he says, start a couple of channels with different shticks and see what works. That's what he did. He started like 3 channels, and his robot channel is the one that blew up. And he also, want to try to stay ahead with a schedule. If you can upload, make 5 videos at once. Don't upload any of them, just make them, and then upload them, but release them weekly. So that way you can stay ahead of the schedule, and you can try to be consistent, because consistency is one of the most important things with online activity, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, whether it be anything, just online. Consistency will really, really help you. Well, it has a really good chance of helping you. Like I said, nothing is guaranteed. So somebody asked a question. Somebody else asked a question I wanted to answer. Are there any projects you want to give us a little peek in? I mean, I could tell you what I'm working on. I don't know about a little peek. Like, I don't really want to share the script, because the jokes will get ruined. Like, I still have that long script of Star versus the Forces of Evil finale. I never finished it because it was so long, and I was like, I don't have the time to work on this. It really annoys me, because I still want to make, I have this burning passion to make a video about Star versus the Forces of Evil. And I don't like splitting my video up into parts. I know that is a solution. I don't like doing that. The Avatar videos, those are really quick and easy. The only reason you're not seeing more of them is, like I said, I'm transitioning from my laptop to my desktop, and I kind of want to stop with the laptop, because it's becoming so difficult to maintain it. Like, it's running so slow, and the fan is just making all this noise. Like, I can't even record my audio on it anymore. My sinuses are acting up for some reason. I do have a Futurama video that I just thought up, but it's such a good idea, I want to work on it immediately. I would say those are my immediate ones. The Dragon Prince, I finished the Dragon Prince months ago, season 3. But similar to Disenchantment Part 3, like, I did not have any passionate feelings about it. I wanted to do Dragon Prince because I said I would. I said I would review all 3 seasons. And of course, it's got 5 more coming up, I think it is. But I want to review the 3rd season just because I said I would, and I kind of need to give a final verdict. But I'm not feeling really passionate about it. Example on the popular trend thing would be Adam Scott as Minecraft. He started out doing Minecraft and could diversify. Any other project he tried has always fell flat compared to his initial success. Another thing is, if there's a specific subject you talk about, be careful, because if your channel relies on the popularity of that specific subject, you could find yourself getting left behind, because YouTubers were fads, so it's real easy for us to just get forgotten. My channel was reliant on BoJack Horseman. I knew that, and I did not like that. I constantly explored to try to find something else that would appease to people, because I'm like, if the popular BoJack Horseman dies, so does my channel. I don't want to be linked to BoJack Horseman in that way. That's when I say, that's what I mean when I say I don't want to be the BoJack guy, or I don't want to be the King of the Hill guy. It's not that I don't want to review those shows, or that I don't want people coming to my channel more for those shows. It's that I don't want them specifically coming for one show. Because if I'm locked into the popularity of that show, it's really dangerous as a YouTuber. I've seen it happen with Bronies. Like, Bronies channels used to be big, but once My Little Pony died, once what was it, Gen 4 or is Gen 3? I think it's whatever Friendship is Magic was. Once that show, the popularity of that show died off, Brony channels died so hard. Even quality creative channels that I saw, they just like these people put a lot of time and effort into their editing. They just died off because people didn't care about that topic. If the topic is something old, you're more safe because the popularity is probably not going to die. Like, it's more safe to talk about King of the Hill than it was BoJack Horseman, because BoJack Horseman was new. It was constantly coming out. The popularity of BoJack Horseman, of King of the Hill, isn't necessarily going to die out. It's an old show. Hey, Shady, ever make videos about feature-length cartoons? Feature-length? I don't know what you mean by that. Movies? I greatly appreciate the advice. Mostly looking to stay busy due to not being able to work anymore, but I truly appreciate the advice. Oh, okay. I actually wanted to, when I'm pretty sure I told the story on stream before, but when the whole thing started happening with the lockdowns, I actually wanted time off from work because I just wanted to focus on my YouTube channel. I was like, give me 2 months. I got a couple bucks saved up. I'll live off of that for 2 months. I actually wanted that to happen, but no, I didn't get it because I'm considered an essential worker. So we got like 2 weeks off, and they were separated from each other. But I got more work. My hours increased, and I was like, come on. Plus, I'm antisocial. I'm introverted. I don't like being around people physically. So I was like, everybody's like, oh, staying inside is so horrible. I'm like, this is my daily routine. Top 10 reasons to watch JoJo shouldn't have been made. I've never seen JoJo. Ever seen a little cartoon by the name of Hot Wheels Acceleracers? I've watched one Hot Wheels cartoon, and I don't remember what it was. It might have been that one, but I don't remember the name of it. It came out on Toonami when I was a kid years ago. And I remember it was just so cool. It used CG for the racing scenes, and there was one episode where they had to go up a loop-de-loop, which, if you've ever done Hot Wheels, it's like whatever. That's like every Hot Wheels course except for Crisscross Crash. But these people were so intimidated by it because their cars couldn't accelerate enough to get up the loop. It would just fall off. And what they wound up doing was they wound up putting jumpers on one of the cars. The cars, it would get towards the loop where it would be about to fall off, and it would jump to the next part of the loop. World Race, is that what it was? Okay. I just knew it was a Hot Wheels or something. I've never watched any other Hot Wheels cartoon. I kind of need to finish, what is it? Troll something. I can't remember what it's called. I started watching Tales of Arcadia Bay. There was something called Troll Hunter. Yeah, I watched Troll Hunter. It was a really good show. I sadly got tired of it. I was upset because it wasn't really doing that much wrong. I just got tired of it, and there's more Tales of Arcadia. And I want to get back into it, but I would like to get back into anime. I kind of miss the feeling. The notifications on my Twitter are going off. Oh, okay. Alright. And once again, I've forgotten that I'm supposed to be playing Minesweeper. Why can't I beat this game? I've been playing it for years and I can't beat it. read Chainsaw Man recently. It was really flawed, but alright. Heard it's getting an anime soon. And I would love to talk more about interesting books. Like, I really want to get back into reading. But it's hard to dedicate myself to anything right now because I'm so dedicated to YouTube. My energy goes into My energy goes into three things: work, which I'm eager to not be a part of, YouTube, and D&D. I also want to get more into like skits. Like, I really want to do skits like I used to do the This Is You Watching BoJack Horseman. I really want to do stuff like that as well because I find skits amazing. I love Pro ZD. He makes amazing skits. And I just want to do stuff like that, like just little short skits. I would also like to make some more comedic stuff like what's that YouTuber's name? Killian Experience. I want to make more stuff like him. Killian Experience is so freaking funny, man. And I'm pretty sure that was Killian Experience in that Stickmin game. I'm pretty sure he was the pilot in the Henry Stickmin game. Because that pilot in the Henry Stickmin game sounds just like him. But yeah, I would like to make more videos like that. I have a lot of fun when I tend to make comedic videos. Another one is, what are they called? The In a Nutshell videos. I would love to go back to making them. I'm stuck already, jeez. Pro ZD is a pro. Like, I mean, yeah, he is. He is a professional voice actor. Oh, this could be either or. Oh, no, again, two. Aisha Ray and a Daryl Kid. Never heard of them. This could be either or. This could be either or. Well, we know it can't be this one. There's got to be one of these, so 2. That doesn't help. If that had been a 1, that would have been perfect. I got a 1 in 3 chance of hitting the mine here. Go. Okay. 3's not helpful. You play any card games? No. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day. I wanted to play Pokemon, but when I was a kid, I was obsessed with Pokemon, and it got to the point where my parents were like, "No, this isn't healthy." So I never really got into the card game because they just banned me from Pokemon outright. But I did play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young. That sounded like a Freudian slip. I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young, and like I look at this stuff now, and I'm like, how? Like, the game is so different. Like, when once synchro summoning started, I just got upset. All that special summoning and expanding the field and whatnot, not special summoning, because special summoning is actually a thing. All that irregular summoning, like synchro summoning and XYZ summoning, and I love those videos where they're like, this is how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. Put a monster card down. This is how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. And then I take these 4 cards and I summon them onto the field, and then I attack all at once, destroying all your life points. Dude, that was your first turn. What kind of deck did you used to play? I had, I want to say I had a Yugi and Kaiba starter deck with a bunch of booster decks. My brother had a Joey deck, and he traded me his Red Eyes Skull Dragon. I eventually sold that card though. I still have my deck, but a lot of the good cards got sold to my friends because I didn't play anymore, and I still don't play. And at the time, I needed a couple extra bucks. You know, 5Ds had that cool anime though. People would like turn to stone and die. It was metal. Little Karibo just made that in his new episode. He was like telling everybody to go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Like I actually loved GX when it first came out because it was mainly about the dueling aspect. Like it until like the Dark Riders and stuff came out, it didn't really delve that much into like the shadow games. Yeah, they were a thing, but it wasn't that heavily involved into the plot until after the school duel happened. And that's why I liked it so much. I just like the dueling aspect. Plus, Jaden was a superhero fanatic, which I can relate to. Okay, so I don't know which one of these is going to be. Eeny, miny, mo. So, that didn't help. Okay. Oh my goodness, this has 2 right here, and I didn't see that. Oh. Wow, okay. Alright, I might have to switch up soon. So my attention span is dwindling. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. Synchro monsters because they're in one playable deck for 2 years. I did not mean to click that, but fine. Oh, all these ones. Golly, I've got most of 1s and 2s so far. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, 2, 2, 2. You're good. You're good. You got 3, you got 4. Right here, you got 3, so this. 2, 2, 1. Here we go. Right here. You like Ultraman? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, this is only connected to 4. There you go. Japanese superheroes, like there's Superman, Ultra. Oh, I'm thinking of the Ultraman. I'm thinking of is the evil Superman. Like there was an Ultraman in DC, and he was basically evil Superman. You got 2. You got 3. 2, you're good. 1, you're good. 2, good. You got 2, you got 3, that's good. You got 1, so put that up. 1. That concerned me. Alright, how's the audio quality sound, you guys? Everything's still good? One, two, three, 4, got all them. 2. This riveting gameplay. 1, 2, 3, 4, got all them. Yeah, after this one, I'm gonna have to call. I'm not gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna have to switch games. So let's just make this one the winning one, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aw. Well, if it has to be one of these, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's not this one. You still got 3 attached. Yes, but it has to be this one. No, because it could be this one. That's concerning. All of this is a guess unless I figure out this down here. Well, let's start here, because this isn't a guess. No! No! A tiny bit quiet, but good. No. I don't want it to be quiet. Alright, so it could be this, then that'll be accurate, because that'll still be 1. You can just make that 2. It could also be this, and then you just unlock that. And then these would be gold, but these would be something. It does sound really good, a full crisp sound. I'm hoping so, and I also don't want it to peak because my voice tends to get really loud when I get really passionate about stuff. That's my major concern. I am leaning over. Am I still even in the camera? I'm too comfortable. Oh yes, where you at? Oh yeah, I'm still in the camera. Sit up though, that's bad for your back. The freaking 90s, they taught us slouching was cool. But it's very bad for your back. Don't slouch. Sit up straight. It's because once you get to adulthood, you'll not regret it. Snap, this is these shades? Starting to see weird colors in my shades. Okay, so let's say it's... So this one already has 2. So it could be this one. No, it has to be that one. This one. No. So it's this one. No. I might have to guess here. And that's annoying because I'm so close to like a clean win. Like I got a lot of 1s and 2s this game. Oh no, you're only connected to 2. There we go. That didn't help at all. don't see any guarantees. See if it's this one. That means you can't be one and you can't be one, but that works fine. Oh, you have 2. Okay, good. We can do this. Okay, I was really trying to find a guarantee. Right, you got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives you 2. You're good. No! Trapped again. John Redcorn did nothing wrong. Oh, really? Hello, found you thanks to Jar. Really like your BoJack videos. Oh, thank you. John Redcorn did nothing wrong. Love you so much. I found you after watching Candyman Prim's Hood. I don't know what that is. I hate everything. I like your BoJack and Never Watched show. I even like that white cartoon and hated that hillbilly. Oh, you never watched the King of the Hill game. What is this? A video game? We're approaching 999. I gotta figure this out. I really don't like this. See, it comes down to guessing, and I'm like, I don't want to guess. Like, when I could win this, I'm very close to winning this. Like, if I could figure out anything down here, but this could be anything. The space to the right of the 2 is safe. What 2? In the upper right corner, the space to the right of the 2. Yeah, because it has to be one of these 2. You're right. You are absolutely right. You lied to me. I clicked the extra space. That wasn't your fault. I clicked the extra space. Alright, I'm switching up. I want to play something else. Alright, so what should I play? We have... Go away. We have choices of Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, League of Legends. What do you guys think? No, I'm not playing Minesweeper or Solitaire. I need something to keep my attention going. How do I feel about Persona? Never played it. Or watched it, if it's... I'm pretty sure it's a game, though, because I've heard Persona 4. Alright, I'm seeing a good amount of Fallout. One person saying League of Legends. Try to book it through Deathclaw territory. Yeah, one of the things about New Vegas is it's like, in my opinion, it's one of the best Fallout games, but because of its age, like, it's easy to find, like, the perfect, Is this your first stream? Not really. I'm just testing my equipment, so I'm not really taking it too seriously. Alright, let's go Fallout New Vegas. It's here, or do I have to open up Steam? I downloaded it. What is this? Going. Where are you going? We've already played Minesweeper, and we lost at it like 8 times. Hello. Ultra high quality. I can't see that. Who do you think is the worst parent, Cotton Hill or Beatrice Horseman? Beatrice. I mean, they both essentially did the same thing. Hold on, you guys. Let me turn the... Ah! Get out. I need the music to stop. Alright, no more music. Now I need... You, go to the game, please. The game is really loud. Can we turn that down, please? Try this again. That's this. Okay, streaming New Vegas. Okay. You guys can see my mouse. Okay. It is so loud. Can you guys hear me? I want to turn it down on my headphones, but I don't know if that'll help for you guys. Like, it might be too loud for you guys to hear me. Can you guys hear me above the music? Well, it's not playing right now, but... The worst parent on King of the Hill, as far as I know, is Cotton. Cotton was a really bad parent. Okay, you can hear me, but can you hear me above the music? That's my concern. Because on my end, the music was just super loud. I don't like this. Every time I tap out, it does that nonsense. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna restart it back up. It's super loud? Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna restart it back up. Why is all this over here? Okay, I kind of want it windowed though. Like, that's the problem. It's not windowed, and I want it windowed. I don't care about that stuff. I just want it windowed. So, oh, there it is. Windowed. Okay. Let's make it, yeah, 1440 by that. Okay, now try playing it. Oh, that's small. Okay. No. Stop it. Shut up. I can just... Okay. So I can turn the volume down on the game right here. And it won't be super loud for you guys. Turn it down back there. Testing, testing. How's that sound? It's still really loud? I'll turn it down lower. Testing. Testing, testing. Wait. It doesn't say the... How is this getting volume? Doesn't make any sense. How is this getting volume? It's not. That's the problem. You guys would... Okay, hold on. So options. This right here. Okay. So bring this back up to 1920 by 10. Okay. Close that. Okay. Play. What? Okay, I'm fine with it being windowed, but what? Why is it so small? I do not understand why it's so small. Like, yeah, okay, so play options. Yeah, okay, see, it says 920 by 1080. That's the biggest it can go. When I did windowed, it shrunk for no reason. If I do this, it just takes up the whole screen, and it's very annoying. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to do it like this. I'm going to take off my whole screen, but every time I Alt-Tab out of it, it's just going to exit it. Oh, my M&M's almost fell over. I was gonna say, that looks like a picture. Because it is. This kind of holds a little less meaning when you know what these places are. Like, I watch a lot of miniature nerds, so... I was about to say, the strip is not normally that quiet, but they added a lot more to it. So that's New Vegas, the strip. That's the outskirts? A raider? Why is a raider in the what's on the outside of the strip? I don't remember. There's a Legion, for some reason, at the back of the strip. And then, no, the strip is not that clear from that graveyard.
War never changes.
I completely forgot about that saying. I've skipped the intro so many times.
The earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Oh, did they?
When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
Now, of the modern Fallout games, I think Fallout New Vegas is the best one. It just has the best design and whatnot, and the missions are so... I'll put subtitles on when I get an opportunity.
Untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world. And a great
But what should be known about Fallout New Vegas is that it's not a post-apocalyptic game. It's a post-apocalyptic game. Like, society is reformed. So even though it has like the best gameplay elements,
society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves.
I suppose compared to classics, New Vegas is modern. Well, when people say modern Fallout, they're talking about Fallout 3 Pass.
Since the Republic held the dam, just barely.
Most people say 76 is the worst, pretty much. I've never played it, but
It gathers strength. Campfires burn. Training.
I think I like Fallout 4 more than I like Fallout 3.
The New Vegas Strip has
Though
stayed
3 is probably objectively better.
control of its mysterious
It's weird because 4 has like the worst story. 4 has just a really bad story.
You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn
Oh, has it now?
for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
We could get it over with.
The thing about 4 is that it's basically
People without looking them in the face.
like it's just basically meant to be played as a faction game. Like you build your camps and you go around shooting other people's camps and whatnot. You know, if you just play it as that, it's fun. But with 4,
Twisted up in this scene.
if you start taking the other stuff seriously, it becomes so much
Seemed like an 18
less
year old
enjoyable.
with bad luck. Truth is, the game was
It's rigged from the start. Boom. I had heard of this game and I knew it was old, but I had only seen. Oh my goodness, this volume. Sorry, the volume of my headphones is really low. Again, let me know if you guys need me to adjust it. I heard of this game and I knew it was old, but I had only really seen the cover and some art, so I didn't know the plot or the context. Caravan items added. Mercenary items added. Classic pack items added. Tribal pack items added. Whoa. If you've never heard of Many a True Nerd, go watch his videos. His Fallout 3 kill everything is just amazing. But I pretty much know I know a lot about this game because of him. And now I can't hear anything.
Let's see what the damage is. How about your name?
I wanted to destroy the brothers steal through the railroad and the mission just wouldn't show up. Alright, we need a name. We need a name. Anybody got a good one? Give the chat some time to catch up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay. I can't put champ. Aw. Minesweeper 2.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if
What you trying to say? You trying to say I'm not good at Minesweeper?
Well, now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
What's happening? Kick it.
How'd I do?
All right, so if you want to get like the best character you absolutely can, you want to go female because female has the perk that lets you do extra damages to male characters as well as say things to male characters. You can still get it as male. You just you'll be playing as a gay character, but like I think female is like the speech options are better. Like because some of the main male antagonists are speech. I'm still gonna go male. Obviously, we're gonna go African American. Age. I can't tell the difference. Let's see some of these presets. Nope. 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 Okay, so we're gonna with that first preset. Alright, so let's back. Next. Facial hair. Let's just see if we can get a. There we go. That looks like me. That looks like me, right? Black Widow perk. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, I stopped by to ask your opinions on Disenchantment. I didn't. You made too many comments on it. At least not in your main vids recently. Disenchantment, the original part 1. I did not like. What's the hairstyle though? But I thought it had potential because the last 3 episodes were really good. Or was it? Yeah, the last 3 episodes. Season 2, I did like part 2, but it stayed away from where I wanted it to go, which was the story. But I just had a lot of fun with part 2, so I was fine with it. And I'm in the middle of part 3. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it though. All these suck. Yeah, I'll go with the buzz cut. It looks the most like me. Sure, done. Are you sure you want this? Yes.
I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that matters. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you.
Other stories though, my favorite game I was watching was Red Dead 2. Then company won that award. They got greedy. Husband hasn't played since.
Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
What do? All right, settings. Let's turn on the whatchamacallit, it's the subtitles. General subtitles on, please, so people can hear what you're saying or understand it or whatever. Oh, you can't see my AP. Where's a good spot for the camera? Because I want you guys to be able to see my AP. Up. I guess this is the best spot. Maybe in the center. What's in the center of the screen? I don't know. I don't have the game up. Okay, it's just telling me. All right. So, what kind of playthrough do we want to do, chat? Yeah, see, this is why I don't want it to be full screen, because every time I alt tab, it just goes away. So what kind of playthrough do we want to do? Because I could just do my usual playthrough with this. My usual playthrough on this is high charisma, which you shouldn't do high charisma in this game. Charisma sucks in New Vegas. It's much better in 4. I usually go decent luck. Obviously, I would normally go 9 intelligence. Sacrifice, like if you... I generally sacrifice bit of strength, a bit of perception, a bit of agility. The strongest build, though, I know, is you drain your charisma. That's a dump stat. You go 9 intelligence. You go decent endurance. And I forget which one does the 8, like which one you need more, agility or perception. But I think that's like considered one of the strongest builds because the sniper build in Fallout New Vegas is ridiculous. Like, it does so much damage. But I don't necessarily want to be the most powerful. Like, I kind of just want to have fun. So like, we could go pure explosives if we want. And I've seen the video Fallout New Vegas no kill, so I know how to go full passive if I wanted to. I never used VATS in Fallout. I never found it fun to have auto aim. VATS makes a lot more sense in Fallout 4 because it's no longer in Fallout 4. It's no longer just a hey, you suck at shooting, use this system. 10 precision gives you cosmic brain, though. I love it. Because if we want to go like a specific build, I don't remember which one of these controls explosives. Let me go look. I'm too used to Fallout 4. I've been playing a decent amount of Fallout 4 lately. I know for explosives you want perception. Yeah, it's in this one too. Okay, it looks like nobody has really a suggestion. Yeah, this is like a really good build here. Your endurance, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you want your endurance at 7 because you can, there's the doctors and she can give you implants, but you can only take as many implants as you have endurance. So you can take all 7 for your special, but there's also one with auto healing, so I think you actually want 8 in that case. So I could sacrifice another strength for endurance. So I don't think it counts when you get another endurance implant. Like it's your flat endurance that you have. So I think I'm willing to sacrifice agility for one more endurance. Just to make sure I get all the implants. Or is there 2 extra? Do you need 9 endurance? I don't remember. Ah, well. I'm not really taking this playthrough seriously, so we're good. Let's go. Frontal lobe damage? Yep. My stomach is making noises.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dog is still barking.
Come on. Come on.
All right.
Sure you are. Dog, cat.
House.
The shelter.
Night.
Day. None of them. These all suck. I'm gonna close my eyes. Bandit. Kill. And stabs the closest one.
Light.
Day. You still don't have day. What is this? How come you have dark?
Mother.
Father. What? Cookie jar? Was it? Why? Mother. Cookie jar.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
You better get out of my way. Oh, I have to agree. Conflict just ain't in my nature. Have you seen a Shady Doorags video? All right, I got hot takes for days.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That's about no, that's false because I always have companions in these games.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I'm a YouTuber, Jit. Yes.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
No. That is false.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Head on? No. I do it behind a screen. No opinion.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
It looks like it looks like somebody died, and there is blood all over the floor that makes up the top of. Like you see, it's like an upside down body. Like this is the head, right? This right here is the head. The mouse is very sensitive. This right here is the head. This is the neck, and this is the shoulders up here. And it's like they're lying towards you. Somebody pulled up the body, and the blood, but the blood is still there because it made stains. A broken chain, a chemical reaction, an oozing wound, angry two-headed ant. I don't see any of those things. A shadow in a door frame, I guess, is best suits what I had.
Okay. How about this one?
That looks like the Grand Canyon. A priceless work of art in some piece of space-age technology. Ship at sea. I'm too bad. Yeah.
Last one.
That's two sumo wrestlers high-fiving. No, two samurai high-fiving. And there are Buddhist monks in the background meditating. A light in the darkness, a billiard man, a mushroom cloud, a head... What? Doc Mitchell, what are you seeing? Yeah, monks dancing. That's what it looks like. Like, I don't know what on earth he sees. I'll say a bearded man, since I did say it looks like two samurai.
Well, that's all she wrote.
I'm a guy.
I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the result.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Alright, so... Energy weapons, speech... not bad. I don't want energy weapons early, though. You kind of want lockpick early, just so you can access all this stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff you want early that's... just so you don't have to come back to the town to do stuff. Lockpick is one of them, but I think, like, science is only one up, so... I could just boost that with something like Mentats or something. Speech is good. Sneak is good. I think I want it to be lockpick, sneak, speech. That's what I think I want to go. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, so again, if you want to master, like, get the best build, you want 4 eyes because the rebreather counts as glasses, and you'll just get you're just getting free perception because you'll always have the rebreather on, and you also want good natured because, like, you lose 5 to weapons, but you're not really gonna specialize in, like, what, 5 different weapons, so you're gaining more than you lose. I, however, have never played Wild Wasteland. I've never played it ever, and I've played Fallout New Vegas a lot. But I've never played Wild Wasteland, so I'm going to try it. Just to see what it does. And then I think I'll also get... Do I want 4 eyes, or do I want good natured? Like, I think I want good natured. Because I don't really care about the weapons right now. I mostly care... Like, at the beginning of the game, I mostly care about the skills. So, it's upsetting I'm not going to get that plus perception, but whatever. Good natured. What on earth? Do your small stature you have +1 and your lanes are crippled more easily? No. Alright, done.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come
All
with
right.
me, I'll see you out.
No. First, I'm going to rob your house. Man, if this was like Fallout 4, I would be taking all this stuff. Fallout 4 made collecting junk, like, so much better. Like, just ridiculously better. Okay, give me this. I will create some stim packs. Some bed here. My brain is... Look at this. This is a fan. My brain... A typewriter. My brain really wanted to take that stuff. I don't need a medical brace. What's in here? Oh, I have to open containers. There's a laser pistol in here. Follow Doc Mitchell. Don't tell me what to do. Take that stim pack. Take that stim pack. Take that anti-venom. Radix. Stim pack. Yeah, just loot Dr. Mitchell's house. Okay. He has... I'll take his hat. I saw that. I cannot see. How do I turn on the freaking flashlight thing? Oh, I don't have a Pip-Boy. I can't turn it on. Yes, I know. It's in here. I will take. Bobby pin. No, I don't want that. Stim pack. I'll take it. Doctor's bag. Stim pack. Yeah, sure, why not? I can't see Jax. I don't have a Pip-Boy. Bobby pin. Again, I wanted to take those toy cars because I was like, screws! What other games you have? Well, I have a lot of other games. I just can't play them on my... because they're not for PC. Like, there is a huge library just sitting in my living room. But I don't actually play games that much anymore. Take that, because that's health. Okay, I don't think I want to play Survivor. Just because, wait. Mitchell, don't you got clothes in here? That's your kitchen. Bathroom. That's your bedroom. Why didn't you have any clothes? I thought you had clothes in here. I can't check my inventory. Anyway.
Yeah, these are yours. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And
I don't think they ever go into that.
Locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
I thought Mitchell just gives this mysterious line about, I know what it's like having something taken from you, and then they never really go into his past. It's like he came from a vault. But on this computer, I do have Skyrim. I need to get an internal so I can download all my games on my internal. And I was willing to play League of Legends, but everybody voted for Fallout New Vegas. What do I do now? I don't know.
You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out.
Yeah, his wife is clearly dead, but did somebody kill her?
Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up.
Don't tell me what to
Try
do.
not to get killed anymore.
I do what I want. Okay, so hardcore mode. The only thing I like about hardcore mode in New Vegas is that your companions can die. That's like the only thing. But I don't think it's worth playing on hardcore because I will have to sleep and eat and drink, and it's not like in Fallout 4 where that's like a legitimate thing. Like hardcore mode in Fallout 4 is legit. Like that's the only way I play Fallout 4. Hardcore mode in this, I've only played hardcore mode because it says through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. No, you don't. You don't get that special reward. Like, if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. You don't get any special reward. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, it's... Yeah, hardcore mode is just as easy as regular mode. But it's annoying. That's the thing. Like, I have to constantly eat and constantly drink, and it's like... It'll slow down the gameplay, so I think I'm gonna say no. Oh, you like the new mic? I do too. It was recommended to me by... I can never remember her name. She's a Twitch streamer, but I know her like real name, rather than her Twitch name. But it was recommended to me by a Twitch streamer. and like I saw nothing but good reviews on it. So I'm very happy that people are liking the new mic. And I believe it doesn't peak when I raise my voice. Like when I was listening to it, it didn't peak, and I was like, I think that's the first microphone that's ever done that for me. I've been using like a decade old mic, a really old microphone. So I'm gonna go with no on hardcore mode, just because I think it'll slow down the gameplay. All right, so let's go. Ain't that a kick in the head? And I won't be putting on the music. Tried to do the Fallout 3 intro, but isn't as good. Old World Blues. The Reunion. Lonesome Road. Happy Trails. Honest Hearts. What on earth was that? Wait for it. Wait for it. The last DLC has to load in. There it is. Oh wait, that's Gunrunners. Oh wait, was it Gunrunners? Yeah, I don't even care about Gunrunners Arsenal. I don't know why they give it to me. Alright, so. Let's put... yes, I know how to do this. Let's put on some clothes. Go away. Oh, they give you... Gunrunners Arsenal just start you with... Okay. Alright. I've never had it before, because I never take it, like... Like, I've always been told, like, don't start with Gunrunners Arsenal, because it's way too powerful of a starting thing. But I'm not really taking this playthrough seriously, so... Alright. So, there it is. Dead money. Alright, so... We are going to start off with robbing everybody. Hello, Titty Bear. How do I crouch? How do I crouch? No. How do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch. How do I crouch? Sneak left control. It's down here. Okay, what's shift then? Run is shift? I'm never gonna use that. Here. There we go. Dude. No. I was about to steal that water, but I was like, oh wait, I don't need it. Yep. But the thing, okay, so karma in this game kind of matters. Like, I'm really glad they got rid of the karma system in Fallout 4. Now, how do I turn my Pip-Boy light on? There it is. Okay. Because, wait, what? Well, yeah, I'm really glad they got rid of the karma system because, like, it just prevents you from playing the game. Like, yeah, there should be consequences, but not universal consequences. Like, oh, you're totally a bad guy. What's this? Why do you... Ugh, that's annoying. There's a hidden briefcase, and you find it like, ooh, treasure. And it's like, oh, hey, a baseball. Like, alright. Sue. Okay, this isn't the place. Alright, the first few levels are going to be kind of boring because... Typical first start off playthrough. Alright, so I know what's in there. I gotta check these houses and I gotta steal from them. What am I wearing? Leather armor. No! What? Hold on. Sorry, my mouse is not lined up properly. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that later. Hello. I'm going to go inside your house and rob it. I will be right back out. Don't follow me. Alright. So you're pretty safe to steal from people unless they see you You know, you don't have to face certain consequences. They won't buy the stuff you steal because they can tell that you stole it from them. It's just a good way to get your game started. What's in here? No, there's a Merc Grunt outfit, but no thank you. Nah. And like I said, you do lose karma. Oh. Taking a Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle cap is never stealing. No matter what. Like, if I take that bottle cap, it's stealing, but that one wasn't. Mute fruit. That's life. I'll take that. Okay. What's in here? Okay, no. No, I'm not doing. Okay, that house is boarded up. I always miss the house I'm aiming for. There's a house with just a lot of money sitting around, and I always try to go through it, but I need to talk to Sunny Smiles. Who's in here?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Yeah, teach me to survive.
I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done.
If Hollyhock has children, would she tell them about Bojack? I don't know why she would, unless they asked her. Alright, I have to meet her outside behind the saloon. What's my repair? Because I need to repair that radio. Flashing air. Yeah, I know how it works. Oh. I guess Trudy doesn't spawn on the map, or spawn in the level, until you talk to, what's-her-face? I thought that was a Nuka-Cola Quantum. I was like, what? I think Fallout 3 might actually have the best, most interesting story. I hate this part because you can... Oh.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yes.
And try to hit a couple of them.
I hate this part so much. Because to me, it feels like no matter how good you are, you're always going to miss that first shot. Like, I'm standing right here.
That's the right idea.
Oh.
Look down the sight.
It hit. But look, see, I'm standing right here, and even though it should hit the bottle no matter what.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
But see, I'm standing right here, and even though it should hit the bottle, like, no matter how much I aim perfectly at it, then it just does...
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along? Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Okay, so I don't know why it worked that time. Because I have had other playthroughs where I literally run up to the bottle and just stare it down and shoot it, and it'll still miss. So I don't know what was going on there. Hey, you have leather armor. Do I have leather armor? I don't know where we're going. There's Cheyenne. Yes, I know how to use VATS. No, I don't want to shoot Cheyenne. Who... This doggy animation is really weird. Alright, so I've never... oh, let me... How do I quick save? Is there a shortcut for quick saving? I don't know. I need to learn what the shortcut is for quick saving. Oh, yeah. They're not going to start until I go. So I want to sneak attack crit. Get the snow globe at the cemetery. Well, I was gonna, but now that you said something. Oh my goodness, can you guys hurry up and get to the spot you need to get to the trigger? No.
We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Yes, let us do this. We shall do this thing. And we shall go in... Where am I going? Oh, there they are. Yes.
Okay, you're on.
Here we observe the giant gecko. It is majestic and righteous. We must be careful not to disturb it in any... wow, I can't see that. In any way whatsoever. That failed. It failed horribly. Shoot. Whoa, that was weaker than I thought it was. Are these geckos like deliberately weak so I can easily kill them? Please die. Please die. Please die. Alright, take that, take that. Oh, I don't need gecko meat. But I need to hurry up to... Wait, I gotta talk to Sunny.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. If you want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, sure.
Come.
I will absolutely do that. Now, do not follow her. Screw her, because there is a person being attacked, and we have to save that person like immediately, or she will die. Like, she will not survive without us helping. She might still die, because it's very easy for her to die. There she is. Yeah, see, they spawn right there. So we have got to help her. I tried to go up on the hill. I came the completely wrong way. I guess I should have followed her. Put that away so I can run faster. Yeah, she's gonna die. I'm not getting there on time. What's her health? Oh no, she's good. You look like freaking Quasimodo. What are you doing there? Also, why are my guns this good? Oh, because I sacrificed my charisma. I'm trying to. Stop yelling at me. You're putting pressure. Oh, I thought I shot her for a second.
I'm glad that's over.
Hello. Are you okay?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Sure
I
enough.
came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
I could just go to the well and drink from it. I will get these to sell. I'll take the hide. I don't need the meat. I'm used to taking the meat because I'm used to playing on Survivor. Like, I could just get water from the well. She didn't have to give me water. Hello. Where's Cheyenne? Where's Cheyenne?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and make...
Sure.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard. Bring those on back.
So she tells you to do that? Like, where's Cheyenne? Because Cheyenne can die in this fight. I mean, I think anybody can die in this fight. Nobody's essential except your companions. And even they're not essential in Survivor. What is that noise? Okay, I'm too used to Fallout 4. Because in Fallout 4, when there's gunfire, like, it's actually there. So she tells you to go to these dangerous places to get ingredients. I'm pretty sure there's just some up here. Like, you need Brock flower and Xander root. Finish. I'm not going anywhere, though. You need, like, here's some... Here's some Xander root. And then you need Brock flower. don't 100% remember what that looks like. I don't remember what Brock flower looks like. But I'm pretty sure there's some up here. I don't like the ambience in this game. Like, cause like they'll put gunshots in the background, and unlike Fallout 4, oh, there's some. Oh. How did I miss you? Say ah. I was just trying to click to get off that screen and he shot. Okay, yeah, and here's some Brock flower. Yeah, right there. Like, it's all right here. And she tells you to go to dangerous spots. I'm still gonna go there because I want to go to the safe. There's a stealth boy, and I want to get the snow globe. But it ticked me off when I learned that, because I was like, I used to hate going to those places because I could never find the freaking Brock flower. Hello.
Let me see what you got. All right, now we're gonna be making. Go on over to that campfire now.
Now, another thing is she tells you to make healing powder. I have healing powder in my inventory, I think. Did I grab some? I thought I grabbed some healing powder. Oh no, I grabbed anti-venom. Okay. If you have healing powder in your inventory, she'll, like, and then you talk to her again, she'll congratulate you. So I can just go ahead and... That was weird. Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad, see? Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
important thing.
Yep.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I'm heading back now. Hey, do me a favor.
I'm talking
Should
about
be
do.
crossing.
That's nice. Alright, so go meet True. I thought I was gonna get freaking XP for that. Alright, I'm still going to the graveyard, which is up there. I think. Hello. Barton Thorn! I want to talk to Barton Thorn. Not yet, though. I'm gonna level up first. I'm not gonna talk to him just yet. I'm gonna level up. Hello. Hello. Where am I going? Wait, what? Okay, that's Prim. I'm trying to get back to Good Springs. Where did I go? Where am I? Okay, Sunny is walking this way. So, Good Springs must be... Okay, there's the water tower. Yeah, Good Springs must be this way. I didn't know we went that far. I saw Prim over there. I'm like, why are we so close to Prim? Yeah, okay, here's Good Springs. Yeah, I feel like the waters are way too far away from the actual town. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. I don't know why they included that in this game. As if to say, wow, my character is drinking from a canteen. It feels more realistic, and I am therefore more immersed in this situation. Whoo, boy, howdy. Hello. I want my snow globe, please. Give me my snow globe, please. Oh, put your gun away. You go faster. There are bark scorpions. See, and Sunny Smiles just sends you up here. And she's like, yeah, go up there, person who barely knows how to defend themselves. Just go. Who knows what'll happen? That's one freaking XP for that. It's not even worth it. And then, of course, the bane of everyone's existence, blowfly. I freaking hate blowflies, man. In every Fallout game, I hate them. Like, they are so freaking hard to hit. Stop existing. Stop it. Hello. You are freakish, and I would be scared of you if I hadn't played this game 5 times. Alright, and they make annoying noises. You see how hard they are to hit in freaking vats? Because they're constantly moving. Well, that failed. Die. Death. Please die. I'm asking nicely. You're being very rude right now. Okay, are these guys just... What am I aiming at? What am I aiming at? I am trying to go for the blowfly. One more time. There we go. Thank you for dying. Hey, you guys have realized that you are dying and must retaliate. Please stop shooting at me. For I am fragile and cannot handle such combat. Yeah, you better fly. Get him. There are rad scorpions down there. You win this round, Blowfly. I'm not going to attack rad scorpions. I don't have a shovel. I will take this snow globe, for it is worth 2,000 caps. And I will also take Benny's cigarettes. Thank you. All of them. Now, let's go to the school. Alright, where's the school? In Bojack's world, as we've seen interspecies couples having children, how would it be a mammal? If a mammal breeds with a bird, reptile, fish, or insects, would they give birth or lay eggs? It would depend on what you were. Like, if you're a bird, you would lay eggs. If you were a mammal, you would just naturally give birth. But the animal that comes out will be one or the other. Like, it won't be a cross hybrid or something. Cross hybrid, isn't that redundant? Like, Diane was pregnant with a dog. She wasn't pregnant with a dog human. What's your favorite Death Battle episode? Maybe Goku versus Superman? Like, that's the one I tend to go back to, Goku versus Superman. Like, I just think it was a really fun fight to watch. I don't know where this schoolhouse is. I'm trying to go to the schoolhouse and I don't know where it is. I can never remember where it is on the freaking map. I always think it's like right next to the graveyard and then it's not. Is that it? That's it right there. Okay. Remember when Bojack apologized with fake Todd Kid? His parents were quail, and a human. Yep, and the kid himself was a human. So the quail probably laid an egg, but out of the egg came a human. I hate these things. Because they're not worth, like, the bullets it takes to take them down. Well, sorry, not the bullets, but just trying to not die from them. Because they do a lot of damage. And this is the other place you're supposed to get stuff from. You're supposed to get the rock flower, I think, from here. And I remember when I first played this game, I could not find the plant she was talking about. Like, I spent so long looking and I could not find it. So, one of these routes, you either go through the front door or you go through the side door. I always go through the side door because it gives you a sneak advantage. Is this it right here? Is this the plant? No. That's Japalinos. Where's the side door? Yeah, here's the side door. So always go through this door. This is the wrong door. I went through the wrong door. I missed. I'm pretty sure I'm shooting at a wall. Yep. I was shooting at a wall. Well, if I die, it's everyone's fault but mine. Death! How did you not hear that? How am I still stealthed? How do I have a 95% chance to hit the right leg? Like, that thing was so small. How are y'all constantly losing me? I'm not moving. Death! Are you still alive? Are you two still living? Whoa! Oh man, it's like a ninja just killed somebody. Something in here is still alive. Look at that 1 XP. Hey. All your friends are dead. Would you care to join them? Oh, that should have hit. It did the "you killed it" animation, and then something got in my way. Fred D, thank you very much. What new microphone are you using? I am using the Elgato Wave 3. That's a chair. I was trying to find a mantis. Elgato Wave 3 is what I'm using. And I'm liking it. It's a really sexy looking mic. It matches my tower very much. Alright, so I don't think I can hack this. Oh, I can. I do have enough to hack it. Okay, I thought I needed to, yeah, the Elgato Wave 3, which has the, it has the capabilities to hook up with the Elgato software, where you can just run all your sound through their software, which is what I'm doing right now. And I also got the I forget the thing you put in front of it so your mic doesn't peak. No. Okay. So that could be it. Nope, that's not it. No. Yes, so not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Nothing that ends in ing. No. Yes. No. This one. Okay. Now I need to reset everything. that dud. Get rid of that dud. Oh, okay. So reset. Rid of that dud. This is so much more easier to do on a mouse than with a controller. Like, I love games on controllers more than I do on mouse and keyboard, but this right here is just so much easier. Okay, so Trinity 2, 2, and then monsters 2 out of 7, and monsters 0 out of 7. I don't know where Trinity is. All right, here. Okay, so it's not ing. I know that. Sheriff. No. Yes. Okay, so no. Green. No. Yes. No. Not that. Leaving. No. Yes. No. Okay. Readily. Nothing with ing. I just said. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Okay. So that's one, and then monster. Okay, that one. There we go. No! Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I did not mean to do that. I could have block picked this for extra XP. I'm very mad I did that. Alright, bottle caps, Mentat, Nuka-Cola, pre-war money, purified water, stealth boy, super stim pack. I don't need wine. I could just sell that wine, but I don't want to carry it on me. Like, once I get to the casino, money's not going to be a problem because I have luck of 8. I'm very mad I opened that safe. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna do Trudy. La 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 la. La 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 da 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 da. Skip to Baloo, my darling. Skip to Baloo. Skip to Baloo. Here's Easy Pete, who doesn't do anything. He just sits here and says, evening. Get up and work, you lazy bum. He's a minor, I think. I don't know. He looks a little old to be a minor. Hello, Trudy. I don't remember how to quick save. How do I quick save? I would like to know how to quick save. F5. Okay.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out. I'm not
Get back here. Man, if you don't get out of the way. Go. Hey, this is a family-friendly channel, okay? You can't be saying that. Alright? Get back here. Where you going? Where you going? Nope. Nope. Go! How are you surviving this? Eh. Hold on. I got him. Hold on. I got this, guys. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure he's gonna fall any second now. Go! Oh, snap. He started firing. You all saw it was self-defense. It was self-defense. Oh, I failed good for a good springs run. Hello.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not.
Okay.
Well, what's done is done. So,
I've never done that before. I just wanted to see what happened. I'm sorry, that tickled me to no end because I just realized, like, what if I just kill him right now? All right, I don't think I'm gonna let that stand. Or will I? I don't know how much XP you get. You know what? Why not? Why not let it stand? Yeah, what was that all
looks like
about?
our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
I like how I'm standing on top of the bar. Ghost Town okay, I didn't fail Ghost Town gunfight. That's good. Yeah.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Okay.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Thanks for telling me that.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Okay. No, level 2. I forgot I leveled up. Okay. I'm just so shocked because I've never done that before. Okay. So, I kind of want to do explosives. Like, I want to go explosives route. But the problem is it takes forever to get to explosives. Like, by forever, I mean, like, I have to get to Prim before I get decent explosives. What will your next video be about? It'll probably either be an Avatar video, or what is this? Okay, hold on. It'll probably be an Avatar video, or something's going on with my OBS. It'll probably be an Avatar video, or I do have a Futurama video planned, so that could be one of them as well. Okay, so I am gonna need speech pretty soon. Do I want that to keep ticking up? Like, it's good for me to get speech just up as soon as possible. Speech is such a problem solver in this particular game. That's happening again. I need to watch Avatar one of these days. Okay, I need to fix something right quick because it's really annoying me. So I'm just going to be messing with my settings for a bit. No, I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for. Why do you keep taking me here? Go away. Right here, it's a lot easier to stop a sharp knife than a sharp tongue. Avatar's on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, you have no excuse. I'm trying to... Jeez, where is it? Ah, here we go. Devices, mouse. Yes. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. That is annoying the mess out of me. Okay. Now, what I just did there, you do not want to do that because the powder gangers are now going to be after you. Oh yeah, Dragon Prince. I could do a Dragon Prince. Because I have seen season 3 and I kind of need to get it over and done with. Like I was saying earlier, I kind of don't want to do Dragon Prince. So do my repair. I think my repair is where it needs to be to fix Trudy's radio. I think you only need a repair of 20. I need to get science moving up, and I need to get lockpick moving up. So medicine can go there, and just keep speech going in positive direction. Continue. And like now's where you take confirmed bachelor. I never do. Retention bonuses granted by skill monks. I don't need that. I could get Swift Learner just to get this playthrough moving faster. 50K subs. Who? That's what I'm talking about. Friend of the night. You are a true friend of the night. Your eyes adapt quickly to low light conditions indoors and when darkness falls across the wasteland. I don't know what that means. And 9 people watching now because I'm not streaming any. I'm streaming on a Saturday afternoon. My audience is not watching YouTube on Saturday afternoon. Like Saturdays is not one of my good days. And B, I'm not streaming anything related to what I usually upload. This is a video game, and I'm testing my microphone. So if I was streaming something like, hey, let's analyze this scene from BoJack, and I was streaming on a Sunday night, I would probably be getting a lot more views. But I think I'm just going to go with Swift Learner. Just on a normal playthrough, you would never go through Swift Learner, but I'm just breezing through, and I kind of want to level up faster, so yeah. So let's go ahead and do this radio.
Howdy.
Trudy.
Feeling thirsty?
No. What about the radio? The radio. I want to fix the radio. Hey, I want to fix the radio. I can't. She won't let me fix her radio. Trudy.
Feeling thirsty?
No, I need. Why do you have a discount for me? Oh my goodness. Trudy will sell you stuff at true value if you do something nice for her. Oh, because I'm liked by the town. Okay. I'm trying to. Maybe I have to ask about this.
Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor.
There we go.
They were having some kind of argument. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry
Does
Junction.
Rick and
That's
Morty
the case.
pique your
I can't
attention?
say
I've
I
done
blame you for not wanting to
I've
go
done a
back.
couple videos on Rick and Morty. Go ahead and speak, Trudy.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot. I did.
The radio. I want to fix. Yeah, there we go.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but there'd be caps in it for you.
All right, now I can fix her radio. Did I accidentally steal something? Why'd she say that? Repair the radio. Just use my philosophy. Kick it till it works. Kick it till it breaks. I actually did that with my computer, and it. Where'd you go? And Sonny, you could have helped me. Where'd Trudy go? Trudy, where? Hello, Joe Cobb. I will take your caps and your stealth boy and your powder ganger armor. Good, I can disguise myself as a powder ganger if I need to.
Howdy.
Where did Sunny go? I fixed her freaking radio. Where'd she go? Is it nighttime? Did she go to her house? That might be what's going on. All right, so I will be hunted by the powder gangers. They're probably going to approach me once I get to Prim. 'Cause that's what happened. Well, they got to me once I left Prim. That's what happened last time. But if I'm wearing a powder ganger disguise, like, they won't recognize me. All right, so let's go here.
That's close enough.
Do you consider the last decade a golden era in animation, specifically on TV? So I wasn't paying attention as much because I kind of want to talk about this. The 90s and the early 2000s were a great time for animation. But of course, I was born in the 90s, so I was just watching the shows. I wasn't really paying attention to the quality. The 90s was like, it is often heralded as just like the best time, but simultaneously the worst time because cartoons were so amazing and movies like boomed, but live action movies that included animation looked horrible. So I still kind of consider that to be like the golden era of animation, the 90s and the 2000s. Like, some people say no matter what, you're always going to see your childhood cartoons is better than modern cartoons. But, like, I look at the good cartoons now that come on TV, and, like, I don't see them comparing to the golden age of my childhood when we had Cartoon Fridays, and when we had the Cartoon Network City, and when we had, like, Nicktoons we had Rugrats and Hey Arnold, those kind of Nicktoons, the classic Nicktoons. I loved those kinds of cartoons, if we're specifically talking about television. I remember when Gravity Falls was still going. The Gravity Falls is still big, but I remember when it was still going. The Nostalgia Critic was like, cartoons are better now than they've ever been. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. Doug Walker wasn't really watching cartoons in the 90s and 2000s, so he says, because like he'll talk about certain cartoons from that generations as if he's not really into them. Like, the only time was it was the early 90s when he was watching, because he was still watching stuff like the Disney Afternoon. But once stuff like One Saturday Morning and stuff like that came out, he started to fade out. At least that's the impression I've given from how he's spoken. I think the 90s and 2000s just had some of the best cartoons. But about like 2005 to 2008, somewhere in there, like mid that era, cartoons started to drop, and their quality didn't come back up until 2010. Their quality was still really, really good once stuff like Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe, once stuff like that started coming out, their quality was really, really good. But I still remember like those amazing cartoons from the 2000s and the 90s, and it's like some of the cartoons now do compare to them, but the era of cartoons to me doesn't. Like, I don't feel like cartoons are in a type of renaissance. Now, you could maybe say like streaming, maybe they are, because there's just so much quality stuff coming out on streaming and third-party platforms and stuff like that. But yeah, because I say this explanation all the time. When I was a kid, I could watch Ed, Edd n Eddy, a five-star cartoon that was all about comedy, and then immediately watch Samurai Jack, a 5-star cartoon that you took seriously. Nowadays, it's hard to find those 5-star cartoons that are comedic. They generally have to be taken seriously for you to view them as a 5-star cartoon. Like, they have to be preaching about something or be really artistic. Like, when I seek out shows, I just seek out stuff that'll make me entertained, for lack of better. Like, I don't seek out the Avatars of Last Airbenders. I like that they're out there, and Avatar Last Airbender is my favorite show of all time. I seek out the DuckTales. I seek out the shows that are just fun. Like, you just have fun sitting down watching them. And I don't think there's enough just fun cartoons now. I think we had a plethora of them back in the 90s and 2000s. That's why even some of the lower tier shows, like, you know, not a lot of people talk about the Misadventures of Flapjack, but it still has a fond memory in it still has a fond place in people's memories. I was actually ticked when Wander Over Yonder was canceled because I was like, this is the type of show I want, just a fun out there show that I can just sit down and relax to. They do have stuff like Teen Titans Go, but Teen Titans Go to me is not quality fun. Teen Titans Go is like junk food fun. Like, I think it's fine to have on the channel, but like it's not a 5-star cartoon at all. They make a lot of sacrifices just for a quick laugh. Don't forget about Gravity Falls and Phineas and Ferb. Well, Phineas and Ferb. See, Phineas and Ferb came out like what 2005, and it just stayed on forever. What was it? When did Phineas and Ferb come out? 2007? I don't remember. But it Crowder do be making me act up. You mean Chowder? Stuff on Cartoon Network definitely dropped off. Nickelodeon pretty much doesn't have cartoons, but SpongeBob. Nowadays, the adults or teen cartoons have improved, in my opinion. Yeah, the adult animation, like I said when I was on Johnny Tuccello's stream, like adult animation, we've always had good adult animation, but in the 2000s, it was getting this reputation that it had to be stupid to be successful. Western animation for adults had to be stupid. And BoJack Horseman kind of changed that, where it was like, yeah, adult animation can be taken seriously. Again, we always had good adult animation. We always had King of the Hill, Futurama, Simpsons, Flintstones. we've always had it. It's just, it was gaining that reputation thanks to Family Guy, that it had to be stupid. Clone Wars and Phineas and Ferb were pretty good. I couldn't get into Clone Wars because of that stupid announcer. Every episode I watched of Clone Wars, I was drooling over. But you had to get past the announcer at the beginning of every episode to get to the episode. And every time he just threw me off. But I remember something they said on Clone Wars that it just took me aback as a teenager. Where the clones were talking to this Jedi. And the clone looks at the Jedi and says, "We're clones, sir. We're meant to be expendable." And it's like, whoa. Like the movie the movie Revenge of the Sith, whatever the third one is, I forget. Yeah, I don't remember what the third one's called, but where Anakin turns evil. That movie feels so much heavier if you've seen Clone Wars, because the amount of trust the Jedi gain with the clones, for them to turn on them like that is just wow. And, Ahsoka, one of the best characters in the freaking show, was born in Clone Wars, so... I'm just having a look around.
Sorry about we got off to a bad start.
I don't want to play Caravan. I played Caravan one time, then I never played it again. I have no idea how.
Thanks, I guess. Cobb's friends are the bigger problem. And when he doesn't get back, they'll be coming here for... I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you. We just end up sharing the same grave.
Alright, so this guy, I will take your boxing times. So, this place isn't his. He's just holding up here. But the one thing that is his is this ammo. Like, he gets mad if you take this ammo. Everything else, though, you're allowed to take. Easiest lock in the world. Alright, I can sell that. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Ammo has no weight in this because I'm not playing on Survivor. I'm not used to that. Yeah, that's one of the most memorable lines from that show to me. I watched a couple of episodes, but I just couldn't get past it because of the announcer. But I remember that specific episode where they were stuck in that spaceship, and they were terrified because they were gonna die. And then I forget the entire conversation. I just remember that one line where he says they're not expendable to him. All right, now I gotta find Sonny. That is something I would like to just binge, though. Clone Wars. Like, I have not given that the fair amount of attention. I know it just ended recently. Sonny, do you just live here?
I don't think Joe Cobb knew what hit him. I'm hoping you took him down for a good reason and not for fun. Say no more. That's inspiring. You may want to keep your optimism to yourself if you try to recruit anyone else. Even though Joe Cobb's dead, his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Treaty. If you could convince Treaty to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
Yeah, but he won't share.
A shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay. So this mission right here is a good reason of why this game is just the best of the Fallout games. Like, this is the first mission you come across, and it gives you so many options. Like, you talk to Ringo, you talk to Sonny, and that's it. You can just go out and face the gang yourself if you want. But she's like, hey, if you want to make the fight easier, try to convince these other people, and they take different things to convince them.
Too dangerous.
I don't have the explosives thing. Do I have a magazine? Because I'm never gonna use like an explosives magazine. I don't know what the magazine is for explosives. Alright, well, I almost never get him anyway, so I should probably be using a different gun. I'm out of ammo. Now, I've heard shotguns are really good in this game if you take the proper perks. I don't know. I've tried to go shotgun, I never see the difference. Like, because you get the knockback, the and stay back, where you just, they're constantly falling over. But the problem is you can get that with melee weapons too, and to me, melee weapons is just more fun. Yeah, the announcer's voice is going to be tough to get past. I like Yulara's voice personally, and sometimes his opening exposition does help to get set the stage, but I do understand tiring of his presence. Well, he's Star Wars, the Clone Wars is not a campy series. I'm fine with campy, but it needs to like know it's campy or take its campiness seriously. It just pretends to be campy while nothing else. The announcer the announcer is campy while nothing else in the show is campy. Everything else in the show sets the tone like perfectly. Where is Doc Mitchell? Where is he? The thing says he's like right in front of me. Oh, there he is. Jeez, Doc, that's creepy.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see. Seems like wherever I go, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it.
So that's just free supplies. Like, you don't even need to use it for the fight. So it's Foot Locker. So it's Sarsaparilla, you holding out. I need to quick tab my stuff. I don't remember how to do that. Stim packs. Do I press this button? Yeah. Okay. That'll be stim packs. And that'll be sunset. Man's got a high stealth higher than an infiltrator. Turn off my light. Oh yeah, your Pip-Boy light automatically turns off when you go through doors. Alright, so next is I gotta speak to Trudy, who is in her house, I guess. I don't know. That's pointing me to Easy Pete. What is this pointing me to? Okay, what quest do I have set? Open the store stocks. I think somebody told me in Fallout 3, the more little parts of the quest you do, the more XP you get. So I've always tried to, with every Fallout game I play, do little parts of the quest. This one was murder on me when I first... What? Ah, Malcolm Holmes, you scared me so much. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. My name's Malcolm.
Oh, man. I thought the powder gangers had came early.
I've been following you for a good bit now.
Don't follow me, you'll live longer.
Okay, you're a dangerous sort, I get that. But I have some information I think you'll find.
Goodness gracious, you scared me, Malcolm Holmes. Yeah, so he's going to tell you about the star bottle caps.
Nah, I gave it up years ago. There's people out there so... No problem.
So, you could kill Malcolm Holmes, take his stuff. I think he has a couple of stars on battle caps on him, and his gear is pretty good. It's like +5 barter. I'm not gonna. Goodness gracious, man. Malcolm Holmes is hilarious, man. I've seen people. They'll be there. There's a mission, right, where you have to go into this dangerous base, defeat all these robots, and then make it to the top. I've seen people do that mission, and then they'll watch Malcolm Holmes run up the stairs to them and say, "Oh, almost mistook you for a raider there." It's always hilarious when he shows, like, if you kind of want to get your first star bottle cap, like, somewhere funny. I remember the first time Malcolm Holmes, I played this game. I got my star bottle cap right by the ambush that's on the highway, and I was about to disarm a mine, and then as I'm like sneaking really slowly on it, Malcolm Holmes just shows up and scares the crap out of me. I love that they put him in this game. Like, he just shows up out of nowhere and says, "Hey, I want to talk to you about these caps."
Hey there.
Oh, jeez. Okay, in case you haven't figured it out, after I get scared, I find it hilarious. Oh, are you... Is there another bed in this house? Are y'all two dating? Okay. Well, Trudy, get up.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Oh, you're like your car's extended warranty. You should help me take down the powder kingers.
I was planning on sitting this one. Let me have a word with a few... Well,
Alright, also I fixed your radio.
yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering.
No, you did, you filthy liar. You were not in the bar.
You're welcome.
Howdy.
Alright, so that's Trudy. Next I gotta do the store guy, but I don't know if I'll be able to because I don't have the barter stuff. Because I'm pretty sure my barter's too low. I think you need a barter of 25. My barter's 13. Alright, Thunder Spirit, thanks for stopping by. I was trying to push the sign. Alright, so I'm gonna go in this store, yep. I don't have the... I think the barter thing only boosts it up by 10, yeah. And I think you need 25. Let's see if I can find... Do I have it? Because I stole... Oh, I got repair. Unarmed. No, I don't have it. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do this, but let's just wake him up and try.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I've got plenty of... If you're hurting for... If Ringo doesn't head out... Don't mis... Now just...
Yeah.
Right.
So you need a barter of 25. I don't really have it. I would need to boost myself with, I think Mentats could do it, but I also don't have the barter magazine. I think there are a couple of houses where you could steal the barter magazine. I thought I had it already, but I guess not. But whatever. We can just start the fight. Like we got the stim packs and we got the people. I think the armor is like the thing you mainly want. But I have armor. So let's go start this and see how it works. I don't have any dynamite. I just have this. Alright, let's go. I got...
So what's going on? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go.
Time to look alive. The power gamers are here to play. At least 6.
Let's do it.
I'll be set up near the...
Oh, I should have set up mines. Ugh, I forgot. I completely forgot to set up mines. Yeah, that would have made this a lot easier. The thing is, you can... I'm going to have to, like, get vilified by the powder gangers. Which is fine. Because I could just wear a powder ganger outfit to sneak in there, but... I wish I had some grenades or something. Why? Why? What's attacking me? Listen. Don't kill Trudy. Okay, I need her alive. Alright, he's got a gun. That's not good. Yeah, see, if I had explosives, I could throw a dynamite right there. Oh! Okay. Hey, remember I was like, hey, this equipment is just way too powerful. I shouldn't be using it. Well, looks like I'm using it. Oh, you get positive karma for killing powder gangers. That sounds a bit biased, but okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I like how I hit him after he started taking cover. Who else is out there? Yay, we did it! Yay! Did anybody die? Particularly True.
A huge favor for us. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain it. I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I owe you more than that, though. So look me up at the
I like how fair he is. Like, he didn't have to say, hey, I owe you more. Trudy, you're alive.
That business is over.
Alright, Trudy's alive. That's what we mainly wanted. Now, let's get going. Ooh, wait, you're powder gangers. That means you have... Nope. That means you have... No. That means you... Dynamite! There we go. Jeez. Alright, so I'm probably gonna die after, who are you? Why are you wearing what's-his-face's clothes? Lots of dynamite. I'm probably gonna die now that I'm leaving Prim. Because the powder gangers are gonna come after me because I'm vilified by them. So I'm just gonna have this grenade rifle. I'm gonna quick save. That was the wrong button. I'm gonna quick save. Yeah, there we go. And now let's go fly a kite. They went that way, okay. Don't go that way, even if you have a stealth boy, because screw that. Let me check something right quick. Okay. I never said hi to Victor. I completely neglected Victor. I didn't even use any of my stim packs. What is the difficulty on? Oh, that's why! Oh, wow, okay. That's why everything is so easy to kill. Alright, well that makes sense. I didn't realize that. Wow. I should have... that powder ganger fight should have been a whole lot tougher. I was wondering why I was killing everything so fast. Alright, so there's Prim. So let's go ahead and do Prim. Oh, I forgot to talk to... There he is. Yeah, I was just about to say, I forgot to talk to Barton Thorne. Hello, Barton Thorne. Hello.
Hello? Can you help me?
I certainly can. What's wrong?
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Oh, no. Where is she?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Oh, that's horrible. I'll see what I can do.
Will? Thank you for helping me. Please
You're absolutely welcome. I will definitely... Malcolm Holmes. What? Okay. I think the ghost of Malcolm Holmes was trying to warn us about something. But I need to help this guy out because it is very, very important that we help him out.
Holy shit.
Hey, hey. Don't swear, okay? It's a family-friendly channel. Also, I like how I lost karma for that. Like, he was planning to ambush me. I know. Alright, what's in here? I'm looking at these mattresses and I'm like, oh, I gotta save. Alright, so now that we've successfully helped him out, I think that's about as good enough time to end it. Because I was just doing this to test the microphone out, have a little bit of fun. But yeah, I think we had a good enough time here. I hope everybody got the questions they wanted answered. So, hey, game. Shush. Alright, so... Looks like the microphone is a success. From what I could tell, no more peaking. So the next couple of videos, I should have quality sound. assuming I can edit them properly, because I'm just not the best at sound editing. Hopefully I get better, but you know how it is. I hope you all enjoyed that stream. It was just a test stream, so I'm hoping to do more better suited streams for this channel. I know this channel isn't particularly known for gaming. I would like to do more gaming, but even if I did, I would make it more appropriate to the channel than just random games I happen to have in my library. So thank you all for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Just trying to chill on the live stream. Sorry, Gerald. I am sorry that you just got here. But yeah, maybe I'll stream later. Probably not, though. I got a couple of stuff I got to work on, and tomorrow I got errands I got to run. So I'll see you guys next time. This has been Shady Doorags. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.